fear this prison. A prison you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison for your mind, your soul. I want you to break free. And I know you want to. You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more. And so the choice is yours. You take the blue pill, story ends. Wake up in your bed, and you're coaching that space-based Counter-Strike. Always been dreaming of. Or take the red pill, and I show you how deep this rabbit hole goes. The team you're coaching? Cloud 9.
Hey Future Pros! Sometimes in CS you just want to get aggressive and take the fight straight to the enemy. I'll use this mid push from Astralis to demonstrate a reasonably good approach to get up in the faces of your foes on Inferno. It really helps if you're keeping track of the T's economy, as doing this against a fully bought T side will have varying results. This strategy requires 3 Future Pros, 2 HEs and an AWP. Future Pro number 1. You'll be the player who pushes deep into mid. As you make your way to mid, get your HE out and lob it down mid. This makes sure that if anyone does face you, then they will already have taken some damage. Make sure to push along the right side of the wall so you don't get killed by a T holding steps. Tuck yourself into this corner and listen for any noise or calls from your teammates. When Future Pro 3 has made some kind of contact towards T steps, this is your cue to peek out and hopefully get a free kill. After this contact, keep your head on a swivel, as multiple Ts could be about to flood out ult mid or T steps. Future Pro number 2. You will mostly be holding ult mid, but first throw this HE just as Future Pro 1 does. Once you have thrown your HE, it is possible for Ts to be close to you already from ult mid, so be ready for a fight. You can cycle between holding mid and ult mid depending on how the Ts are pushing. Be confident in your aim and quickly process any information you receive. Future Pro number 3, you'll be holding T steps from the top of mid with an AWP. Your role is to relay information to your team and act as support so your fellow Future Pros can't be singled out. And that's it. Going aggressive as a CT is always a risk, but if you and your lads are feeling dominant, this can be a great way to control the flow of a match. It could completely fail as well, and if it does, I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Get some DM in instead and keep improving.
god. This play from Frost ends up a bit. He's knocking him down like bowling pins. He gets more. Is he on for the 8th? Tough kill and run. He's back to spawn. Robs will be fine this. Oh, he locks it up. Robs!
Name 3 CS coaches.
Amiran, Remy, and Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Who's Amy?
Amy guy. Serban.
He was a player.
Really?
He was a player in FPX.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a coach.
At some point, yeah, but the last role he had was a player. It's okay. But there was so many coaches you could have said. What was the first one?
Amiran. The coach passing the junior.
Okay.
Amy, bro.
It's okay.
Name 3 things you throw on CS. Go.
Grenades, rounds, maps.
That was good.
Name 3 people that you are smarter than.
Alex, Crims, and Keita.
I can see that one coming.
Name 3 players who've transferred teams in the last year.
Transferred. Dupree, Magisk, and Monacy.
Name 3 terrible video games.
Valorant.
Valorant, Elden Ring,
Fortnite.
and Fortnite. Elden Ring, I said. What is Elden Ring?
New game, bro. Everyone loves it.
It's okay.
Name 3 things people shout on TeamSpeak.
Can't say that. I've got nothing. Not safe for work. I don't know.
Offline and online. G2, Gambit, Navi. They were all wrong.
Name 3 teams who are better online than offline.
Gambit, Heroic, LFO.
Nice. Very nice.
Alex, name 3 websites you visit often.
HLTV, Twitter, Facebook. There are other social media platforms as well available.
Name 3 items of utility.
Smoke, flash, HE.
3 things Hunter hates. Cuke. Fuck. I got lost. How do you say opposite of cucumber, the other thing? Pickles. Like pickles, mushrooms. And losing in finals.
Hey Future Pros, welcome back to Overpass. Today we have a quick little pop flash for you to learn. It is a CT flash for inside connector. To do the flash, drop into this corner. Aim at the intersection of these lines. Then underhand throw the flash. This should give you an easy kill to anyone creeping up connector.
Hey guys, NIP here. We're gonna have to play a fun game where we have to guess whether or not the name that we say is a band or a CSGO team. It's gonna be exciting. Let's do this. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one here.
Yeah.
These Nuts.
These Nuts.
Is that a band or a CSGO team?
This is a really tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a CSGO team.
That's completely wrong.
Really?
That's a band.
That's a band.
Yep.
These Nuts.
Yeah.
They're for sure gamers though. That's oh, that's tricky.
Fox Academy.
Fox Academy. I mean, that gotta be a CSGO team, no?
Did you find out?
I don't know any other brand that's called Academy, so yeah, my goal is CSGO.
Well, there was a band. I straight throw you a shady one.
Nothing but thieves.
This is what you.
100 thieves.
No, nothing but thieves.
This is band.
Really?
Nothing, yeah.
You know this one?
No, of course.
Nothing but thieves.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
No, bro.
No, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that, bro. A band called No, Bro.
No, bro.
Why would you choose that? That's more like a joke name for an open qualifier.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say CSGO.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said the same, but it's actually a
Oh my
band.
god, dude. Why, dude? Oh, I'm gonna start this amazing band. Let's think about a name.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Let's take that, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, double pony.
Really?
Yes.
It's a go team. It's a go team.
Yeah. It's the famous one we played against.
Dark Tigers.
Dark Tigers, that's Czech team.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So that is true. I knew that's the only team that I knew actually as well.
Yeah, that's a.
But yeah,
It's a
it
Czech
is.
CSGO team.
Okay, it is. That was the easy one. I wanted to give you some confidence again.
Lincoln Vikings.
Really? For reals?
Yeah.
You guys gonna have to do better.
Yeah, we
than
have
that.
practiced against them.
Oh.
and- Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say bad. I'm just kidding.
Let me do another one.
CSGO team.
Lemon Dogs.
Really? They're not. Is that one there? Oh, okay. CSGO team.
Yep.
X twice.
Okay, guys, so we just finished this game. It was pretty enjoyable, I would say. I have no idea like where these names came from, but it has been very fun.
Hello and welcome back, and I'm going to go over the key tendencies and strategies that can be found when preparing against FaZe's Overpass. Starting off on the T side, we first want to look at the key positions and who plays them. We should be looking out for Ross to be the outside B player, Rain to be holding inside a connector, and Twist as the A playground player. Now the first thing to watch out for is Brokey's Molotov or Smoke inside a connector, and that's because it signals a B-sided default. Rain never throws a Molotov or Smoke in this way when he's defaulting connector, so just this detail alone will let the CTs know if FaZe are focused more on B. The second thing to watch out for also in the connector is whenever this flash is thrown. Now this flash signals a more A-sided default where Kerrigan is also in connector and FaZe as a whole are focused more on getting control towards the A side of the map. Now over on the CT side, we also want to know the basic positions of players on the map. We should be looking out for Rain as the A rifler, Brokey as the A opper, Kerrigan and Twist as the B players, and lastly Robs as the B rotator. The last thing to look out for is this close monster setup at B. Kerrigan and Twist like to play this setup quite often where one player is playing anti-flash and the second is taking contact. Being able to break this setup will be the key to hitting B. That's going to wrap it up. Look out for these tendencies the next time FaZe play on Overpass.
What up, future pros? I have a nifty fast A smoke I saw Apex throw to help you on your pistol A rushes. You throw this smoke from the T spawn and it will block off the left side of the A side, allowing your teammates to run up short with a bit of smoke coverage. To throw the smoke, first shoot out the glass above. Really, this is the only one you need to break. But shoot them all anyway. Then get yourself stuck into this invisible corner next to this beam. Aim between these two dots as shown and jump out the smoke. This smoke will soar through the sky and land perfectly to block off the vision of short from the bomb site nice and early. As long as your teammates take out anyone playing close, you will have a decent standing to win the round. Good luck and rush A?
I'm gonna go for the back guy. Okay. I'm on the back guy, too. Oh, I didn't heal. I had 2 medis. There's so many little ants down there, actually.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Oh, guy below rush, below the water tower. Or show it.
Yeah, good luck. Looks good. Oh my goodness.
Both.
Going.
So, getting pushed by the zone, coming, going around the back. Yeah, I called that on Candy Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
Here at the red heart at the back. Okay. Red Heart Rush. The big rock.
Going.
In the water one.
I got the water.
In between the rocks. In the smoke, in the smoke. A knife.
I was just waiting.
I lost 50 HP and didn't get where I needed to get. So. We'll put that one in the blue for real, I think, Rush. 2 lighthouse front door. I'm just going.
Okay.
I got no idea. Oh, I'm on 1, on 2.
Coming. I'm going for the goon.
Close to me. Oh. Oh dear.
Oh lordy.
Making a pretty strong case. Yam throws it to the wind with 2, and it's going to be Sponge who puts a bow on it. 13 then.
What the hell? Follow the brown bear? Who is it?
I know you fear this prison. A prison you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison for your mind, for your soul. I want you to break free. And I know you want to. You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more. And so, the choice is yours. You take the blue pill, and the story ends. You wake up in your bed, and you're coaching that spawn-based Counter-Strike you've always been dreaming of. Or you take the red pill, and I show you how deep the casting rabbit hole goes. The team you're coaching? Cloud9.
Hey Future Pros, sometimes in CS you just want to get aggressive and take the fight straight to the enemy. I'll use this mid push from Astralis to demonstrate a reasonably good approach to get up in the faces of your foes on Inferno. It really helps if you're keeping track of the T's economy, as doing this against a fully bought T side will have varying results. This strategy requires 3 Future Pros, 2 HEs and an AWP. Future Pro number 1, you'll be the player who pushes deep into mid. As you make your way to mid, get your HE out and lob it down mid. This makes sure that if anyone does face you, then they will already have taken some damage. Make sure to push along the right side of the wall so you don't get killed by a T holding steps. Tuck yourself into this corner and listen for any noise or calls from your teammates. When Future Pro 3 has made some kind of contact towards T steps, this is your cue to peek out and hopefully get a free kill. After this contact, keep your head on a swivel, as multiple Ts could be about to flood out ult mid or T steps. Future Pro number 2. You will mostly be holding ult mid, but first throw this HE just as Future Pro 1 does. Once you have thrown your HE, it is possible for Ts to be close to you already from ult mid, so be ready for a fight. You can cycle between holding mid and ult mid depending on how the Ts are pushing. Be confident in your aim and quickly process any information you receive. Future Pro number 3, you'll be holding T steps from the top of mid with an AWP. Your role is to relay information to your team and act as support so your fellow Future Pros can't be singled out. And that's it. Going aggressive as CT is always a risk, but if you and your lads are feeling dominant, this can be a great way to control the flow of a match. It could completely fail as well, and if it does, I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Get some DM in instead and keep improving.
Play from Brock, then up a bit, he's knocking him down like bowling pins. He gets 4, is he on for the 8th? Tough kill and run, he's back to spawn. Robs will be fine then. Oh, he locks it up, Robs!
Name 3 CS coaches.
Amiran, Remy, and Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Who's Amy?
Amy guy. Serban.
He was a player.
Really?
He was a player in FPX.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a coach, no?
At some point, yeah, but the last role he had was a player.
It's okay, but there were so many coaches you could have said.
What was the first one?
Amiran. The coach passing level junior.
Okay.
Amy, bro.
It's okay.
Name 3 things you throw on CS. Go.
Grenades, rounds, maps.
That was good.
Name 3 people that you are smarter than.
Alex, Crims, and Keita.
I can see that one coming.
Name 3 players who've transferred teams in the last year.
Transferred? Dupree, Magisk, and Monacy.
Name 3 terrible video games.
Valorant, Elden Ring,
Fortnite,
and Fortnite. Elden Ring, I said. What is Elden Ring?
New game, bro. Everyone loves it.
It's okay.
Name 3 things people shout on TeamSpeak.
Can't say that. I've got nothing. Not safe for work. I don't know.
Offline, online. G2, Gambit, Navi. They were all wrong.
Name 3 things who are better online than offline.
Gambit, Heroic, LFO.
Nice. Very nice.
Alex, name 3 websites you visit often.
HLTV, Twitter, Facebook. There are other social media platforms that are available.
Name 3 items of utility.
Smoke, flash, HE.
3 things Hunter hates. Cuke, the... Fuck. I got lost. How do you say opposite of cucumber, the other thing? Pickles. Like pickles, mushrooms. Losing in finals.
Hey Future Pros, welcome back to Overpass. Today we have a quick little pop flash for you to learn. It is a CT flash for inside connector. To do the flash, drop into this corner. Aim at the intersection of these lines. Then underhand throw the flash. This should give you an easy kill to anyone creeping up connector.
Hey guys, Entropiq here. We're gonna have to play a fun game where we have to guess whether or not the name that we say is a band or a CSGO team. It's gonna be exciting.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one here.
Yeah.
These Nuts.
These Nuts.
Is that a band or a CSGO team?
This is a really tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a CSGO team.
That's completely wrong.
Really?
That's a band.
That's a band.
Yep.
These Nuts.
Yeah.
They're for sure gamers though. That's oh, that's tricky.
Fox Academy.
Fox Academy. I mean, that gotta be a CSGO team, no?
Did you find out answer?
I don't know any other brand that's called Academy, so yeah, I'm going with CSGO.
Well, there was a band. I straight throw you a shitty one.
Nothing but thieves.
CSGO team.
100 thieves.
No, nothing but thieves.
This is band.
Really?
Nothing, yeah.
You know this one?
No, of course. Nothing but thieves.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
No, bro.
No, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that, bro. A band called No, Bro.
No, bro.
Why would you choose that? That's more like a joke name for an open qualifier. Yeah, I'm gonna say CSGO.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said the same, but it's actually a band.
Oh my god, dude. Why, dude? Oh, I'm gonna start this amazing band. Let's think about a name.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Let's take that, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You know, double pony.
Really?
Yes.
It's CSGO team, CSGO team.
Yeah. It's the famous one we played against.
Dark Tigers.
Dark Tigers, that's Czech team.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So that is true. I knew that's the only team that I knew actually as well.
Yeah, that's a.
But yeah,
it's a
it is.
team.
Okay, it is. That was the easy one. I wanted to give you some confidence again.
Lincoln Vikings.
Really? For reals?
Yeah.
You guys gonna have to do better.
Yeah, we have to fight against them.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna say bad. I'm just kidding.
Let me do another one.
CSGO team.
Lemon Dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not. Is that one there? Oh, okay. CSGO team.
Yep.
X twice.
Okay, guys. So we just finished this game. It was pretty enjoyable, I would say. I have no idea like where these names came from, but it has been very fun.
Hello and welcome back, and I'm going to go over the key tendencies and strategies that can be found when preparing against FaZe's Overpass. Starting off on the T side, we first want to look at the key positions and who plays them. We should be looking out for Ross to be the outside B player, Rain to be holding inside a connector, and Twist as the A playground player. Now the first thing to watch out for is Brokey's Molotov or smoke inside a connector, and that's because it signals a B-sided default. Rain never throws a Molotov or smoke in this way when he's defaulting connector, so just this detail alone will let the CTs know if FaZe are focused more on B. The second thing to watch out for also in the connector is whenever this flash is thrown. Now this flash signals a more A-sided default where Kerrigan is also in connector and FaZe as a whole are focused more on getting control towards the A side of the map. Now over on the CT side, we also want to know the basic positions of players on the map. We should be looking out for Rain as the A rifler, Brokey as the A opper, Kerrigan and Twist as the B players, and lastly Robs as the B rotator. The last thing to look out for is this close monster setup at B. Kerrigan and Twist like to play this setup quite often where one player is playing anti-flash and the second is taking contact. Being able to break this setup will be the key to hitting B. That's going to wrap it up. Look out for these tendencies the next time FaZe play on Overpass.
What up, Future Pros? I have a nifty fast A smoke I saw Apex throw to help you on your pistol A rushes. You throw this smoke from the T spawn and it will block off the left side of the A side, allowing your teammates to
bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think like at some point it's capping, you know? It's like point. But yeah.
There we go. Pistol round. Live for you guys. Entropiq on the CT side, so they should probably have the lead going here, but let's see if Sinners can get off to a good start. You know, a little B rush here. Those two guys in the back, they're throwing grenades. The three guys in the front, they're pushing on in, jumping around, looking for the defense, and they do find it. Two CTs in the corner. They get completely destroyed, but the cavalry's arrived. Elian, he can't do everything by himself. A 2 versus 2 is what we're left in, and Lackey has to get this entry before both terrorists are operational, and there you go, 2 versus 1.
That's true, that was looking like a wonderful stuff. I mean, even if Forrester is going to completely catch a bomb plant is there, but let's see. He has so many angles to clear. I mean, of course, he doesn't know where everybody is, look at that, he's just going around. I mean, to be honest, he has cleared a decent amount of corners, so it's nothing really left. But of course, even if he gets his kill, I don't think he will expect a second player, and he will not. He was reading at least one correctly, but of course, it will be the round for Sinners. And with that, my friends, we have, the first round, most certainly maybe the second one, and to be honest, it was just very clean aiming there, and Forrester, look at that. I was reading it perfectly, like one at least would be hiding there because it's just such a good spot if we were with two players, you know. And with that, we have a lead here on Ancient, one of, to be honest, a very nice map. I like it.
Yeah, it is like, and it's also nice if you start the T side like with an easy second round. It's still questionable whether they're going to be able to convert it, but it is an eco from Entropiq, not even a force. They're not even contesting this one, just looking for some easy kills with the dualies. And yeah, Sinners, they should be starting here 2-0, which, given how many rounds you have to win on this old-school nuke-esque map, it's a lovely way to get things going. Let's see how this tunnel situation resolves itself. Two guys waiting to either get contact or push out. Maybe push out in unison with the guy that's on B, but it's just Elian there. Ah, they're just waiting.
It's true.
No one's willing to show themselves at that tunnel area. It's ridiculous. 1 minute left. They have to do something now.
That is correct. I mean, to be honest, dualies and everything, they're just hoping that CTs will go for some heroics and hoping to get something. And Nickelback, well, his duelist was a little bit too large and he's going to go down because he was spotted. Crad will follow as well. And yeah, the Mech 10, of course, it will lurking, hoping to find some rotations or something because this Mech 10 kills are so juicy. But instead, he will be found. Mech 10 is gone, and the AK is saying, sure, you can have that Mech 10 because it will probably be not so effective against, well, a real rifle, you know. Mech 10 is kind of good, it can spit out a bunch of bullets, but an AK, you know, bam, headshot, and, armor is gone. Let's see, near frag, oh, he could hear that reload, and they're saying, sure, you're waiting down there. Yeah. I don't care, you can save the speed to 50, I don't care about that. I mean, I will get, like, not so much kill reward bonus. Our Mech 10 is gone, to be honest. Hunting would be counterproductive in my eyes, so Sinners just ain't taking. Sure, 4 rifles, take it. You can have the Mech 10. Not that you're gonna use them
especially
anyway.
If they knew they didn't have armor either. I guess they do know that it was a full eco, so yeah, let's say, look, the P250 up close. What the hell? Zetko!
Zetko?
Someone check Zetko's computer, guys! Word.exe, I think it's running. Very nice shot, of
Yeah,
course.
he's
Wall
the
bang.
aim,
Ooh, even Lackey dies from the bomb explosion.
Ooh.
Now that's unfortunate. I mean, he wasn't saving anything important, but you didn't think it was gonna happen.
Yeah, some nice replays here. I don't know if he was he spotted or something, I don't know. Anyway, we have now a gun round on our hand, Entropiq with that wonderful thing. Also, fun fact, all the Stockholm holes went up in price in the last couple days by 100%. Entropiq holo is still the most expensive one because looking one of the nicest holo skins in my opinion, so...
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good stock market update. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, just imagine I think it does, if you bought like wonderful thingies, the capsules, I think you made already like X5 your money or something because I think they're a buck now. And they were started with 20
I did not think
cents or
those would
something.
appreciate in value, honestly. Like those 2020 capsules, I don't know if they did good.
To be honest, it's because of the RMR. We bought RMR and said, yeah, it's not worth it. And then nobody bought the Stockholm's things. And now there are like not so many around that expected. And
You
people
can never
are
beat
opening
the
them.
system, can you? Oh my god, that is so
But
frustrating.
anyway, Entropiq, 2 kills, aggressive, working out perfectly there.
Some Sinners aggression, obviously, we saw in A tunnels and middle, and neither of those experiments kind of worked out. So
How
we're
many
just going to
kills
be
did
seeing.
Frag have in the last map? 0. Because it's the first one. How about to be honest, normally something like that is like we normally cannot play a whole map in 10 minutes. It's normally not something we get.
We've been up since sunrise, man. This is a best of 5. We're on like one of the last maps here.
2 on 2, man.
Yeah, it's so neck and neck, guys. We've been playing for ages. Okay, final decision to just push into this B site. Man disadvantage, be damned. And of course, at the end, the trades are going to be favoring the guys with the more men on the field. Because if you just keep trading, you know, like if you're ahead in chess, you just want to trade down until there's only like a rook and a king left. That's all you want. And what you want, guys, is this wonderful offer we got going for you. Use code Bitcoin and receive a €50 bonus when you make a €50 bet, of course. Click the banner below, hit the like button, obviously. Smash it, as the annoying YouTubers say. And you can get, you know, some free betting money on Thunderpick. What's not to like? Be 18 plus, bet responsibly. And, Zedko here. Irresponsible of him to go out solo like that, but he does win the entry, so I am not complaining. Sinners here, yet again, in the lead. Entropiq. How are they gonna be? Oh my. Okay, Zedko. You rushed on mid, and you got the kill. That was good. Then you rushed through a molly expecting to get another one? That is not something that's likely to happen, guys.
I mean, it's unlikely, but, you know, sometimes it can happen that, you know, one player performing the brightest, you know, wonderfully has all their luck charms around them, and they give you, you know, plus 50% luck, and then you get like a 20 million quadruple kill with 1 bullet. But there we go. Sadly, not really going to happen. Nickelback finding this one. I mean, to be honest, Sinners, they invested, you know, everything they have left. And Foisey, you know, is still with the AWP. We have not really talked about Foisey, you know, so much in the pregame because, in my opinion, he's like such a good opera, such a standout player, and also very consistent. But of course, on T side, Ancient, I don't think there's so much he can do, to be honest. Maybe middle, but you know. It's more like CT.
It's like you find yourself on A, and now you have this long angle toward CT, for example. There's definitely things you can do. Obviously, you're still useful in the after plant. But right now, he's got to clear some corners, and right behind them, Forrester's coming. The Jaws music is playing, and he's biting. Finds the first. Nickelback with the second, and this retake has already succeeded. Forzy forced into the donut tunnels, and he can't really shoot the guy defusing anymore. He's not gonna fancy his chances. If he starts shooting from inside the smoke, he just gets sprayed down through it with M4 silence, so that's not gonna be happening, is it? 2-2! Thanks to Zetko's opener, and then Zetko's fast demise as he runs into the Molotovs there. I still don't know exactly what I was looking at, but maybe there was a flashbang that I kind of ignored. Maybe he was playing anti-flash there in the red tunnels? I don't know, man. But it just seemed like a very, very dumb move. I don't have all the information necessary to make a judgment, though. Sinners, they don't have enough money to make a full buy.
No.
Let's see what they can do. How many kills they can get.
Let's see. I say between 1 and 5.
It's a bold statement.
Yeah, I think 4. I think 4 is
we're
with
not
the
going to be
AWP.
seeing a 0 because you didn't include
think
0 in that set.
Yeah, I think they're going to get at least 1. I mean, they still have the AWP on 4Z, and I personally rate him very high, so I think that he's gonna get 1 kill. But of course, I said it out loud, meaning I probably jinxed it, and he's getting 5. I mean, of course, 0, but you know. Let's see. Let's see.
Rotating back toward B. Meanwhile, the CT's, of course, not only covering the B bomb site, but also the cross toward it. So once they step through those doors, you're gonna have to do some mighty fast running. No grenades to really help them cross here. AWP on 4Z maybe is gonna be using the old push in with a pistol to bait the opper and then take the angle with your own AWP. Doesn't matter, no repick actually happens. They just wanted the info there. As with 40 seconds left, Sinners, they don't really have the option to go toward A. The rotate should be coming in soon, but they're playing it disciplined here in Entropiq, waiting for this B take to actually commence. And Sinners are going to need some very good entries, because, yeah, there you go. The third guy, he's rotated in. This round just became impossible. I hate to break it to you guys. I know we have a no spoilers in chat policy, but I'm going to give you a spoiler right here. Sinners, they don't get the bomb down. I don't think they even get a kill.
Think so? Oh, I saw Forrest getting
fast,
this one.
Man. Like 2.
I was like,
I thought Elian was like a dead man there, but he actually gets 2. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean the first one, sure, was against the Deagle, but then the AWP had like 0.2 seconds to do something, and a bit, 2 quick fingers there on the up of the CT side, Alien. Oh, Alien. Look at that. I was like so sure he was like, I think 4Z maybe missed the shot. I didn't saw if he was actually shooting. It could be that he just missed the shot. But Entropiq on 3 and I jinxed it, not 1 kill for 4Z. Maybe this time.
Okay.
Because he has an AWP once again.
So yeah, so far from the Sinners, the first 2 rounds, you get them because of the pistol round, and then now we're still waiting for a convincing full buy victory to really make us think that, they have what it takes to do it here, because their T side is awful. They can do a lot on the CT side. It's even a better percentage than Entropiq, believe it or not. But yeah, they're gonna have to actually get some successful attacks going, and so far they're just taking bullets through wood.
Yeah, not a good start. Oh, that nade also decent.
Yeah, very decent. And now Nickelback. Oh, he's going to be allowed to run back. This is not going well whatsoever. He heard the flash as well, bouncing off of the roof. And now there's 2 guys in tunnels here. You don't want to take that 1v1 there, bud. Just
you don't
for
want to.
Backup.
Oh,
interesting molly. I guess it succeeded. Nickelback's dead. They got the 4-on-4. You guys gonna continue attacking B then?
Oh, never mind. It was 4Z. I was like, oh, AWP looking at the player crossing. I was like, oh no, never mind. It's a T player.
It do be early right now.
But Donut not getting the kill. But 4Z this time he's getting a kill. And look at that. He actually got the AK. I think Neofrag now has the AWP, but the rotation is coming over. And right now we only have Lackey on that A defense. And the thing is, he's on 50 HP. So let's see what he can do. I mean, to be honest, 1 kill is a must if you want to maybe get this round. So let's see. 11 seconds, just a little, maybe a little delay is all he needs. So let's see what he can do. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh, he stopped planting. That's not enough time. Oh no. Does that cannot count as not getting anything? Oh no, that goes $650. Oh. The thing is, like, he was planting and then he stopped it for. So it was delayed by a second, and so it was not enough. Oh, he was so. And to be honest, I understand this call. He was so sure that the player is gonna peek, because why shouldn't you? Because you plant even just a millisecond delay would have been, and would have been it. And of course he's like, oh no, I will get killed, and he wants to get the frag there, but it's doom, and the frag, never came. And look at that, Lucky finding the kill on near frag. seems that was not a new frag for near frag, because neo Latin new.
Neo does mean new, yes.
Yeah, near cortex, for example. It's also
Neo from the Matrix, of course, named that because he was the new.
I know. I'm
one,
talking
Neo
about the near cortex from
backwards
Crash
is
Bandicoot, but
look, man.
So that I remember that. Yeah, I was a PlayStation kid.
I know.
I played PS2 a bunch because we got a PS2
You had a good
instantly when it
library.
came out.
Not gonna lie. Like,
yeah. And I played all the PS1
point,
games.
If you
as
bought
well.
an Xbox, it's like, what are you even doing? The PlayStation's a DVD player, and it has like every single game under the sun. Not
yeah,
sure why
I think
was
like the
playing
PS2
anything
sells
else.
like so well. It was like the most frequent DVD player in homes, which is like wonderful. And the PS3 was like the most Blu-ray player or something. Which to be honest, we also used our PlayStation for a Blu-ray player, and before that as a DVD player.
It's just, I don't know why you would buy Blu-rays and DVDs though, but hey, that's for other people to
It
decide.
was back in the 2000s, but I don't know,
And Sinners.
5, 10, when the Blu-ray came out.
Yeah, early. I mean, piracy was already a thing, so not really a good excuse. But hey, Sinners, what excuse do they have for the start of this round here? It's yet again a little bit of meandering behind B. They found at least that one kill, right? But plenty of damage onto Forzy. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad, you know, other than Neofrag, they're looking at this A-bomb site as the potential place to attack. And it seems that they'll be going right after the smoke dissipates. The defense, not that strong, but the rotate from Forrester from top mid should be quite fast. You know, all he has to do is get into CT, and then he has like a clear view into the site. Cuts the entire map in half. And it looks like the A-take not even going to be happening. They're going straight back toward B. A bit of a weird decision to make last second. Still 2 defenders there, though, so it's not like it's going to be any easier. But they got 1 smoke grenade. They can throw that thing anywhere. It's their world. It's their burrito.
Their burrito. You're making me hungry, man. Let's see your frack if he's gonna get something. No wonderful flash there. Krat will find him. Shortcut, you know, also finding one on Allen, but let's see, the attack is coming in. Look at that. It's wonderful crossfire. They're not even checking the corner, and they're all just gonna fall. 6 on the board here for Entropiq, and to be honest, right now they're looking good. I mean, it is their map pick, and as I said earlier in the pre-game, I don't see Sinners winning this one. But maybe they can muster up at least a good fight. I mean, to be honest, we all know that, you know, CD side is the favorite here on this map. So let's see if they can maybe get something. I mean, 2 rounds for a T side is not something you want. So at least minimum 3-4 rounds is something you want. Of course, always more is good. But let's see if they can do something here. The answer is... it doesn't seem like that. Look at that. They also put 3 players in the middle for a short time. Oh, look at that. Beastnik, the lurker, with Tech9, Bamboo Forest. I also had a long time.
That's totally Bamboo leaves on there. It's not meant to be anything else, guys. Don't question it.
Yeah.
They totally just made...
Maybe something else?
Look, man. It's green leaves. I don't think it looks like anything other than bamboo. That is...
yeah. The leaves you're talking about are definitely looking different, but... It's it was always, I never thought about it. For me, it was always bamboo leaves, and I never thought of something else.
That's
and
why people like it, you know.
I owned an AK hydroponic, you know.
Oh yeah. That one has bamboo leaves on it as well. That just means nothing else. And then,
to be honest,
I don't know why
was
they
my
put
best
bamboo
drop
leaves on
ever.
the Drug War veteran sticker as well. That was a bit confusing from Valve.
That's like...
it was not confusing.
It's like the ember tree, not ember. What's the thing on the Canadian flag?
That's the maple.
Maple.
Maple leaf.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hydroponic and field tested, my best drop I ever gotten from an operation.
Oh god. You must have been rich after that.
Yeah, it was at the time $50.
Richer than Sinners.
2000s.
But they got like 6k now. They spent it all. So many opportunities wasted so far from the Sinner side, like in terms of full buy rounds from the T side.
Yeah.
They didn't make it close, and it shows thanks to the, Entropiq's economy over there. They got 2 players over 10k already. Forrester's basically on max money. That's not something you want to be seeing. This is a terrible T side so far, as predicted. But Shock immediately just finds a 2k. It was just a 2-for-2 trade. Don't worry about it, kids. Entropiq, they still probably have this one. It's just... You know, Sinners, they already got a guy on A. Forzy, he's made a lot of noise. Are they going to head back toward B now that the noise has been established? Maybe, but I don't think they'll be fast enough.
Spotting him, duel 1. But no, not perfect spray there, but Forrester winning it in the end against Forzy, making a 2v3 man advantage. And look at that, they're rotating away from the A side. Everybody, that's maybe a mistake, because we can see Sinners, they want to take this A side. This could be at least
they're feeling really
plans.
confident on the retake on A, I guess. Just,
I mean, 3v2.
Yeah, exactly.
Utility's also not good. They have a
but
smoke and a Molotov, you can wait it out.
Case. Like, this is good from Forrester. Just to, like, have a look at this corner. Maybe you get, like, a freebie, or maybe you get, like, the worst timing of your goddamn life. That can happen, too. Gonna be allowed onto the site now. Temple crawling with 2 CTs. Yeah, you might want to take care of that problem with a easy-to-throw Molotov. But then Nickelback, well, he pushes the Molotov. The flames just make him run faster like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and now... Neofrag, he's got it all to do here. The bomb's been planted, and it's in the open, so he can technically wrap around, but Krat expects him. What a Chad. What a lad. 8th point gained for Entropiq here. At least Sinners made it close this time, but they keep losing the opening frags. Like, there's no getting around that. Entropiq just have all the opening frags. The trade on middle, 2-for-2. Like, that was the highlight. That's not good enough, Sinners. I'm afraid you guys are going to have to get some more rounds here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like, this is a highlight, but it was only a 3 versus 3 afterwards. We need more.
Normally that's in favor of the cheese, but yeah, Sinners, to be honest, I would love to see a timeout, because as you can see, it's clearly not working out as they intended. Look, there we go. Thunderpick, use code Bitcoin now. And yeah, of course, get a wonderful increase of your betting bonus. So 1%, 50 bucks, 50 bucks. Only do it if you're, of course, 18 and gamble responsibly. There we go. And let's see. A little bit aggressive there in middle. Let's see if there can be something. I mean, flashbangs are there. Going back and... Oh, the boost. Will he expect that? Question.
Oh,
he's not. Ooh.
Finds the entry, Forzy. There you go. That's the Forzy we wanted to see. Worst take of all freaking time in the chat, by the way. 2 rounds of motivation, then nothing else. Lol. They won the pistol, man. You don't need motivation to win the pistol. You need a little bit of luck. Some headshots, you know. It's not really the most cerebral of rounds. You don't need good aim or anything. It's just that once they got into the full buy rounds, they're just not good enough on the T side to win full buy rounds, as you could tell. But
Yeah,
this
but
one,
maybe
hey,
now.
it's looking very good. You know, a 2-for-1 trade. We had Entropiq trying to push B, didn't work out. Forzy already got that entry, and now Lackey's trying to even up the score here. This donut area, it's so good for getting multi-frags, but all he finds is the 1. And now the bomb, it's sure to get planted. A little bit late. No problem. Zetko can make his little nest here in the temple. Make some blood sacrifices while he's here. There you go. Blood's all over the walls. I'm sure whatever god they're praying to here is going to be quite happy about that. Forrester, he's not happy. He's finding 2 kills. He's quite happy now, but 1 more to find.
And he will not be able to find this one. Sinners, after a long dry streak, finally taking another round. 3rd on the board. Let's see if they can take this a little bit more. I mean, of course, still 7 as possible. Let's compare some players. Near frag 1.1, while Forrester on 2.2. Look at that, nearly double. But, you know, just, you know, short. Let's figure out, can they take another one? I hope they do, because I was hoping for a very exciting match. And so far, map 1, of course, was in favor of Entropiq, but of course, Sinners, if they can get a very good T-side or a half, maybe like 2 more or something, a minimum.
That's all they need, really.
Might have something.
Because, like, their CT side is technically better, guys. So, like, expect when the sides switch that Entropiq are gonna have problems winning rounds themselves. Then you're gonna... Then all of you, I'm predicting it already, you guys are gonna be saying, Entropiq, throw! Entropiq, better is molding, etc. You guys are just gonna be saying that kind of stuff. So don't be surprised when, like, the whole situation turns around after the half. It's probably gonna happen. Sinners just need a few more rounds here. And, well, they're taking a lot of damage here. It's as good as an opening kill at this point, right? With Shock on 2 HP, those M4s are just burning you alive as soon as you show yourself. And look at this. They're not showing themselves toward B anymore. It's middle that's in their control, and from there they can go anywhere they want, especially if Lackey dies unexpectedly. Oh, but they're not looking at him. And if he swings wide, sees the shadow, finds the first, the second, the third, Lackey ain't caught lacking today. A triple spray down. Shadow helped him out. Neofrag was looking for the refrag, but he gets fragged himself. It's just B-Stick left. Entropiq, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But they would have been in trouble if Lackey died with 0, of course. It just didn't happen. They got 3.
And I like the arc play, you know, a very nice weapon, has a scope. I look at the odds for the map, 1.06 to 7. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't really go so high, but of course, you can see Sinners, they have the hero AK in the hand, meaning everybody else just on pistols. And to be honest, maybe that will be the key to victory, because with that, they might be playing something more aggressive, but could catch Entropiq off guard and maybe, you know, give them the 4th one. But let's see, Molotovs are in place. Now they're gone, let's see. We have every single player standing in front of B. We have 3 players defending that, AWP and 2 rifles. Allen, he's gonna find the first one. He spotted more, and look at that crowd finding more. But Neofrag there with a wonderful headshot there. Just gunning one player down. But still one more down. They know, oh no, the bomb was lying so bad. And, yeah, somebody is, sawing at something outside. Wonderful. Construction work is always nice, especially in the morning. There we go, Forzy fighting another one, a little bit too aggressive from Nickelback there. That's with that, they might get themselves a weapon. Neofrag still has the AK. And there you go, boost, what they expected. Oh, never mind, it wasn't the AWP, it was the M4. There we go with 10 to 3. And to be honest, that was closer than I expected. And with that, we have 10-3 half. No,
yeah, it wasn't
and maybe a 12-1.
Of course. We didn't think this one was gonna be converted, right? At least they do some economic damage, but it's a little late in the half to be thinking about that kind of stuff. At least they're not on max money anymore, you know? It's like between 6 and 8k, but that's still so much for the Entropiq side. They can buy for the next 2 rounds, no problem. Sinners, you need a win here. Basically make it 10-5, or I'm not predicting any chances for you on the second. You'll still make it close in the second half, don't get me wrong, I'm sure. Their CT side's good, but yeah, without this one, it's going to be difficult. Also, you guys asking why they started on T side, the Sinners, because we played the knife round every single map, so they lost the knife round. If they wanted to start CT, they wouldn't have lost the knife round, you know? Easy. Just win, lol.
Yeah.
Forehead.
Yeah, it's that easy. I don't know why nobody thought about that. Just
yeah, man, they should really just hire me as an analyst or a coach or something, because I got so many strategies like that. I got Forzy go kill. I got Neofrag go kill. Yeah, where you tell him to go kill and he gets a kill, and then you win the round. It worked. Let's see if he gets a kill here, because ooh, that one. A lot of lesser snipers would have missed that one, right? But he just gets the headshot onto Nickelback, fast as you like. And a second entry from B-Stick as well. A smart move from both of them to get a kill there. Must be listening to the screen.
That's true. Castle, tell us a joke, please. After the round, I have to think of one. Well, let's see what we're gonna get. Sinead, of course, man up, but Krat is going aggressive, finding Neofrag. Wonderful.
You want me to tell you a joke? Sinners is T side on A. Oh, B-Stick, he didn't like that one. He thinks, nah, we're good, honest. Look, we got another round. We got the 4. The bomb's gonna get planted. And the retake is, well, it's gonna get attempted because they have so much money, right? There's no reason not to go for this. Let's see if they can get some easy entries. Obviously not. Forrester just gets peaked with timing. It's Lackey in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think he will just try to take away some guns. I mean, of course, saving the AK would be something you can think about, but of course, they have enough money. And he's gonna find one through the smoke. Of course, there's more. Oh no, he's running out of bullets! Oh no! And with that, we have a 10-4 half, and as promised, the joke. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
What?
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
It is. And their flag has like a 1-to-1 aspect ratio, so it's literally just a square. Not many flags like that, man.
True, I think there's only one flag that does not, that's like, not, square.
Oh yeah,
one.
I mean, that would
the
be
one with like the two, I think it's like some Iceland nation, you know, with like... But there we go, let's just talk about something else.
The one that looks like all pointy, like a triangle and stuff.
Yeah,
that
the pointy thingy.
That would certainly be Tibet, as far as I remember. I could be wrong. Oh boy, Blackie just gets flashed in, gets 2 kills. That presence behind B does nothing. Neither did the mid push, of course. Sinners continuing this joke of a T side, but hey, it'll all be over soon. 11-4, and then we'll get to see if actually Entropiq can get some more luck on their T side. Because Sinners, they can still technically take this. It's just going to take a lot of, I don't know, unpreparedness from the Entropiq side to give it away. Zetko finds the entry, but obviously will just be cut off in 3, 2, 1. There you go. 11-4 is the score. And Entropiq, they did pick this map, right? So we kind of expect them to get it. It's just a question of how they're going to be performing on the next 2 maps, which are going to be they're good on you. They're also good on Vertigo, like decent on it. It's just, hey, no one knows what Sinners has prepared for either of those.
That's true enough. Another joke for you. I invented a new word, plagiarism.
Is pronounced plagiarism, but I don't want to be one of those GIF type of guys.
I have no clue. Yeah, I have to deal with that in the future as well when I write my bachelor, so that I don't, you know, find meaning somewhere else. Fun fact, you actually can plagiarize your own work.
What the hell?
Yeah, by not crediting it as it should be credited, right? Because everyone has to follow the rules, especially yourself. That's kind of weird. Who is it? That was a very good shot. Just a nice lineup to memorize for matchmaking. Like, go there, you know there's going to be T's sort of pushing right after a Molotov, and that's
a prisoner cannot smell or taste.
So many nice wood sprays.
Touch. A prison for the mind.
It happens when most of the map is made of wood.
I want you to break free.
Yeah, the parts that are.
I know you want to.
Wood are made of
You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more.
Not that much like
so,
iron. There is a bit of scaffolding, obviously.
You take the blue pill.
Much less than other maps.
Story ends. You wake up in your bed.
Iron was not so common back in the whatever religion.
It wasn't even the Iron Age.
Or take the red.
Mayan.
I show you how deep Aztecs to rap.
I'm thinking, right, this is a spiritual successor to Aztec, so obviously...
You're coaching?
Aztec, yeah. I mean, it looks really
I played
similar
Inca
to
once in EU4. At some point I was so strong because I owned all of America, so I could technically just go over and build 5 million ships to conquer Europe, but I was like, let's go for something else. I don't know when
yeah, last time the Germans tried to conquer Europe, it didn't end good for anyone, so thanks for not trying to do that.
Well, the Spits had fun. They would get rid. What got rid?
I'm sure they did. All right, Neofrag, he's pushing for kills, and he's getting them. 2 of them with the CZ75, but the B bomb site is now empty, so I hope you guys can retake 4 versus 3. It seems that that's what's going to be going on there. Entropiq planting the bomb soon as they see that the bomb site is indeed clear, and with Krad being in tunnels, that's going to be a thorn in their side for the retake for sure. He can cut off 2 players there easy. Oh my gosh, goes up close, they didn't expect him at all. And that's how Entropiq not only, you know, get the pistol round, but basically secured themselves the win here. Sinners had to win the pistol. No cap.
Yeah, 12-4. Maybe... if they, you know, go into that, I mean, look at that, it was such a wonderful start with the CZ, getting 1, getting 2, and well, there were not so many bullets left in the chamber. I think we saw it correctly, he had 2 bullets left or something. And here we go, 12-4, and the thing is, Sinners buying into this one. If they lose, it will be 14-4, that's close to 16.
Actually, Entropiq do have like a T-side percentage on this map of more than 50%, which is quite unheard of.
True.
But with performances like that, you can see why, you know? Forrester just gets the entry. Sinners, they couldn't get entries like all half. Entropiq, they do it flawlessly. Helps that Sinners don't have the proper equipment, of course, but that was a Mac 10 spray down against armor helmet. That's not easy.
Well, they're pros for a reason, man. And we are casters for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know why.
It's...
because Chet doesn't
one
like
of those. It's one of those, like, you know, half of the battle is just showing up type of things. Any of you guys in chat could be casters if you really wanted to. There's no hard criteria to plainly see.
They could cast this, bad casters.
Sinners, though, they're just giving away kills to Nickelback there. He's farmed up some nice money with the Mac 10. And the first one from Lackey was also with a Mac 10, so... or Forrester, I forget who it was. The extra money is going to be sick for Entropiq here. They're just going to be running away with the economy, and then... yeah, if Sinners failed the first gun, like, full buy round, and don't immediately just get, like, 5 in a row or something, it should be over. As it is over for Forzy, who's looking to save, but still playing kind of semi-aggressive. I hate it when people in matchmaking do this, but on the pro level, it makes kind of sense.
Yeah, you can steal an AK away, and to be honest, if they steal even, you know, an AK away, it would be so huge for the chance of the next round, which would crowd trap neutral, so they are no longer at 2%, they're then at 14% or something. But no. 13-4, and look at that, it's all green. It is Forrester, Lackey, and Ellen, you know, wonderfully plastering the first kills, most kills, and AWP kills. And yeah, look at that, Yuki is a caster in Czech and Slovakia. Maybe, you know, Sermon.
Czech and Slovakia. I never heard of it referred to as that before. But yes, I'm a caster in Slovenia, so maybe we got something in common there. I got a nice cozy TV gig doing this stuff on the side. Anyway, Sinners. Their gig is not cozy at all here. They were just sent into some Aztec ruins. Here's a pistol, no body armor. There's a bunch of terrorists coming over with AKs and Mac 10s. Good luck.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be part of
when
that.
the government just doesn't want you. You know, the government can claim insurance money.
It's some, like, mega corrupt, like, South American government just sending these guys in, like, oh, yeah. We totally want you to stop these terrorists so that we don't get the insurance money.
I mean, the boss of the terrorists paid us here. There we go. We have to kind of send you in because, well...
it needs to look good for the insurance guys, you know? They don't give us the money if we didn't put any forces on here, so... if I was the Sinners under that contract, I would have just gone back and saved. But it seems like... they tried to at least go for some more kills, tanking some more damage for their corporate overlords. Not happening. Not getting any entries. But the exits, though. Elian has to move out of here. But luckily for him, he has his trusty AK-47 Kalashnikov. AK, of course, stands for a Kalashnikov. And there was 47 of them originally.
Very good weapon, which a bunch of very different models, which is not like one single change.
Oh yeah,
and fancy
but
model.
You can
Definitely
repair
not.
that sumbitch as much as you want. It is a very repairable weapon. I know that, like, enthusiasts like kind of hate it because the corrosion sets in so fast. Every time you shoot it, you have to basically clean it very delicately. But, you know, that's why they buy, like, a cheap AK on the side so they can shoot it without any worry. Oh, boy. There you go. Lackey finds an entry onto A. Sinners just giving up the A bomb site, unfortunately, weren't ready for that kind of an enthusiastic push. And it's gonna cost them probably the game at this point, right? Next one's gonna not be the best of buys. However, the entries are happening. B-Stick, he dies right after the first one. Doesn't really make the situation overall better here for the Czechs.
Yeah, that's true. But of course, one player is still in ruin. He can make a difference. I mean, still not a little bit off the clock, but Ogre spam is there. But the like 4Z, he is making something happen.
Is he though?
Maybe.
He was until Shock died. Now Neo, you're gonna need a frag, but that's the first. The second one not gonna be as easy. In the open, he still finds Forrester, and Nickelback has to watch his back because that's Forzy coming on in. Sinners, they actually pull off the retake. A little bit of carelessness from the Entropiq side, might I add, because, you know, not that Sinners didn't do a good job retaking here, but it was off the back of some out-of-position players. Maybe they were going for those duels, you know, not really caring whether they cost their team the round or not because of this massive lead. So, you only live once. You might as well swing off of that box in the back there instead of staying in cover. Had they just stayed in cover, Neofrag and Forzy would have been required to push forward and probably die. But you know what? I don't think Entropiq are kicking themselves too much here.
Yeah, the lead is extremely high. 11 rounds, technically, until they lose, and they only have to win 2 of them, or minimum 1. So, let's see. I mean, you can see the cities don't really have the best buy, but what they have is at least the opening frag. Look at that Neofrag going to find a kill there on T player. And there we go. The MP close range like he has no chance at all. And look at that. It's now, you know, maybe 6 rounds, 7 rounds, and then we might have a game that can extend a little bit longer until we go on to the second map, which was
Vertigo.
Vertigo? Yeah, there we go. Yes. My memory of a goldfish brain, my goldfish brain actually remembered something. What's a strange coincidence? Oh.
Goldfish, of course, they do have a much longer memory. That is a urban myth. They wouldn't live so long in the wild if that was the case.
Yeah, they live so long. Goldfish can live actually pretty long.
That's why they became popular pets, I assume, because you don't have to replace them every week. Oh, Neopet. Oh, he's making sure they live less long than Goldfish, I guess. Gets 1. 4 versus 2 as the B-bomb site is trying to get taken here, trying being the operative word. Like Elian, he's trying to flash his teammate out of tunnels, but it's still on fire. Can't push fire, says Krad. And the flash comes through, but he's still not really pushing it in. Finds B-Stick out of position. He was getting a little bit antsy in that corner there, but yeah, the T's, they've no chance of coming back. The AWP sniper rifle is going to get saved into the next. But Sinners, they're like the BGs, staying alive. 6-14. You can't tell by the way I use my walk, I'm an honest man. No time to talk.
Okay, so after Sermon, you know, has done his musical performance to cheer on Sinners, to give them wonderful boost, because we all know that he is, what's called?
Giveaway. 5,000 euro giveaway. Exclamation mark give in the chat, but I don't think you can actually do it now that we're in emote only mode. So good luck. But you can join the giveaway if you want. I believe there should be a link right below the stream. It's a Gleam link. You can enter as many times as you want. And hey, the only one winner will be selected. 5,000 euros can be yours. Just do the Gleam things and you're entered to win. Now let's see if Sinners can win.
The part! There we go. Your part, and give Sinners a wonderful boost.
Yeah.
It took me now 2 minutes to find out. There we go.
Yeah, I assumed you were just staying muted because of the circular saw in the background, but I guess it's just a motorcycle.
Damn motorcycles,
time
man.
To saw some wood in your bedroom while you're casting, of course. Let's see.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Entropiq attacking this B-bomb site. Not really the best use of grenades there, as Shock was, you know, able to get the kill quite easily. The rest of the T's, they just kind of walk on in, one by one. Die, of course. Sinners on 7. And I was predicting the chat would be saying that Entropiq are throwing at this point, forgetting, of course, that this is a CT-sided map, but unfortunately, we're in emote-only mode, so I can't see them. I can't see chat being dumb when they can't type!
Well, let's see what they can do this time.
Alright, Neofrag waits for the flash. This has worked before for Entropiq, and now he's making use of it. Nice little spray down there. The anti-eco, successful. The Deegs, they couldn't do anything. Spoke too soon, of course. Lackey over on the A site. Keeps this round going. I don't think he's going to be able to take that good weapon off the floor just yet. Yeah, like 1 or 2 more people left to kill before he could get to that point. And hey, if you got him, a viable round was on the table. But this is kind of where Neofrag destroyed any chances for Entropiq, right? Getting this lovely spray transfer as well. That's why we love it. Well,
that's true. That's 14-8. Yeah.
Now they're all gonna say that Entropiq are throwing. Damn it.
Yeah, 3-2 though. What I was saying, overthrow or something, that they now lose 2 rounds, so it's 10 and then they win 2? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a betting person.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, Neo. Ooh. Finds 3 on mid. What the hell? First Elian, like all the way back there, then he overextends, finds the guy hiding behind the box, and then just the triple comes through. Entropiq, they got nothing, man. Can't do anything when Neofrag pushes like that. He sprayed 4 of them down in the previous, remember, so he is doing wonderful on the CT side. 14-9. I'm still not a believer, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. If this is how the full buy rounds are going to be, you know? Because Entropiq aren't making it look good. Then again, a few rounds ago, they just sort of rushed A, and they were successful in taking A. So maybe they decide to do this again, you know, taking this pause as an opportunity to weigh up what strategies have been working and which not.
That's true. I mean, of course, it was looking very much over after the pistol round.
Several people saying Entropiq throwing. Yes, I predicted it.
Yes, perfect caster. That was like huge. I like that. And the big boom stick. And that was also huge, you know, this boost and then first getting the kill there. We had a decent amount of AWP kills here on this round and yeah, shooting the back there. Wonderful.
Now that's a boost.
Yeah, correct.
2 possible angles there. If someone sneaks up on top of the box, you're most likely dead because the AWP is going to be ready for you. Maybe not this exact angle. But let's see how he handles a rush. A train of terrorists coming straight toward him. The final destination, this B site. A little bit of delay because of grenades, but Krat still gets the entry, and there you go. The entire site has fallen. What a play. Just that one entry just gets him the whole thing, and the smoke even prevents anyone from getting sprayed down on the cross. Zetko still finds Forrester, of course. We expect nothing less. The AWP to get someone through the smoke like that, but the bomb should be planted here. And hey, if this push was any more successful, even the retake would have been looking shaky. And it's still 2 versus 2. Entropiq are making this look competitive despite the terrible buy.
That's true. I mean, to be honest, even if they lose, it was expensive for Sinners. I mean, look at that. They lost like 3 weapons, maybe even more. Let's see how the Deagle will play. I think he spotted the player, and oh!
Doolies can clutch this one out. Poggy. Where's he going to be going? It's all a game of timings now. Oh, no, he's made footstep noises. But he does get the AWP, and it's going to be expected, especially since he made the scoping noise. Oh, and that's when you cross and go toward A, perhaps? Woo! No, you just spray him down with the dualies. Ladies and gentlemen, Nickelback brings it back. This round, off to a good start, off to a, good middle, and then a good ending. Just good beginning to end for the Entropiq side. Sinners, you had to win those, unfortunately. If the comeback was going to succeed, not only do you have to beat them on the full buy rounds as usual, but hey, the ecos, they got to be won too.
Yeah, the dualies are so strong. Of course, he was also like stepping back and, making it hard for the AK to aim or to spray. With that, 59. Sinners, 9. They need, a little bit more, around 7 in a row if they wanted to make it to overtime. If not, we are going on to Vertigo, their map pick. Let's see, what will it be? I mean, of course, the start is good for Sinners, lag on 44 and 64 for Nickelback. But B-Stick, taking some damage as well. I think it was through the wall or something. But here we go. 15-9. And yeah, already player 1. Nice skin. Not something for me though.
It says something on the butt of the gun. I forgot exactly what. Skins for life, I think. That's the only part I don't like. But I like the Mega Man figure on it. Just glad
that's of course not Mega Man. That's
no. That is Man Mega, an original
Man Mega
character that I made. No steal, please. Donut steal.
Yeah, of course. I mean, to be honest, there are some collaborations which we got. For example, the Halo series I really like. The poorly drawn
Battlefield,
also nice.
That terrible Battlefield game that no one liked.
Warhammer.
Oh boy, yeah, Warhammer as well. But Sinners, man. They get another one. This was over in the blink of an eye. All we saw earlier was like a trade on middle, and now 2 guys falling behind B. Nickelback stabbing them in the back is the only option they have left, but of course, he's still in danger back there. Just because they don't expect him doesn't mean he won't be dying. Forrester, though, he won't be dying most likely, hiding behind the greenery, using it to his advantage. If he was wearing camo right now, he'd be invisible AF. But of course, they're wearing bright yellow jackets, so I think he's all right. I think he's still visible.
Yeah. Even if he was, the bright skin, wonderfully would give it away,
Oh, yeah. Wow, I can totally see that P90 Death by Kitty. Shoot him.
Yeah, or what's like the pink DD pad,
Oh, yeah, pink DD pad. It's in case you want to hide in, like, the jungles on fucking Planet Bubblegum or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
They got you covered.
Yeah. Pink plants.
Pink DD.
Who doesn't know it?
Jesus.
I like this.
That has got to be like the worst example of like phony, like utilitarianism.
It's a DD pad, but it's pink.
Yeah, exactly. It looks bad and it's useless.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. I like it.
I'm liking these kills they're getting. Finally Elian with one on the return, the push behind B. Didn't really cement the round yet, but that grenade certainly does. The retake should be impossible to lose now. For the side of Sinners. Except if Forzy just dies for no reason. Okay. What was that?
A kill.
That gets them... Like, that's the only way Entropiq can still win this round, if Forzy dies there for no reason. They can make it toward A, There's still a minute left on the clock. I don't know what he was playing at there. That was absurd. Sus, even.
Double kill? When is the swing going to come?
Yeah.
Zeto's in the back.
Not gonna survive that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I so thought he was a dead man there. And sure enough, Elian is, but Forrester, he's gonna get the bomb plant. And in these economic times, a little bit of bomb money never hurt anybody. Ooh, but these bullets certainly did. Finds one onto Shock, and now he's able to hide in this corner. Well, he will not be found for 100 years. Neofrag could be on this bomb site for 100 years and he wouldn't check that. Taps the bomb, maybe. Stays hidden in the corner, hoping. Is Forrester not even gonna check? Yes, he will, and sprays him down, but the bomb defuse still happened. Neofrag with the clutch. Oh, that is
so close.
Smart from him to stick it, like, all the way in the corner like that, using the box for cover. That was low-key genius.
Yeah.
Well, that could have been over for Entropiq there. They must be kicking themselves, but remember, it was a 2 versus 4. Like, a very failed B attempt. They made that possible. It's just... yeah, you can't expect to win the 1v1 in the end, unfortunately. A good attempt from both sides. Played well. Except Forzy, who died for no reason and gave them the chance in the first place. Ooh, and Neofrag, well... I thought he got, like, dinked, but it was Aki, actually, who got dinked, and Nickelback's dead. Forster, too far forward. The Molly forces him out. And dies for 3. And that's how the rest of the push got kind of stopped there. Once the initial kill came through, just one by one, spilling into that B bomb site. Gonna be repeating the exercise in the next one. Okay, 15-12. I'm like that hit song from Smash Mouth. I'm a believer. There is a trace of doubt in my mind, but I am a believer.
You believe.
Again, the Forzy push through that smoke. What was he thinking? Came down to a 1 versus 1. And look at this, like, he readjusts even because he can't quite find the head. He knows the corner of that box lets plenty of damage through, but he like wants to actually just double tap him in the head. It's just he couldn't find the angle fast enough. Maybe it would have been better to just drop down, but maybe then you give the opponent enough time to take out his weapon and hide or something. It was a tricky situation to be in. And these odds, certainly not believing in Sinners whatsoever.
Not really. I mean, to be honest, who can say anything about it? It's still 3 map points, and even after that, they still have to go into overtime, so I kinda understand it, so... yeah.
They're taking this one slowly now, Entropiq. Just waiting for them pushes. Knowing that they actually happen, like, through the tunnels and stuff. The dink doesn't actually do that much damage, just 1/3 of him is now dead. And yeah, the Sinners, they're just waiting, like, where's the attack coming from? I don't see anyone. They're scared. Entropiq, though, they're not scared to go toward B late. No idea if anyone's still in tunnels or not. Everyone needs a hobby. In the end, well, they do favor Entropiq. Okay. Those action and tunnels, that was a bit of a 50-50 coin flip, but the rest of the B attack, they did look quite convincing, and it seems that that will be the end of it. Unfortunately for us believers, as well as many believers in the chat. The Czechs. All those fans from that region. Hopefully you guys aren't too disappointed. But in the end, of course, Entropiq, they did play a very good CT side, and it was just a matter of time before they found the we will, of course, be going into Vertigo next, which was the pick of Sinners. So, hey, we'll see if they can bring this one back into a 2-1 or if a 2-0 is in the cards. We'll be right back in about 10 minutes. Stick around.
I'm caught up in the middle with you.
is it?
I know you fear this prison. A prison you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison for your mind, for your soul. I want you to break free. And I know you want to. You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more. And so, the choice is yours. You take the blue pill, and the story ends. You wake up in your bed, and you're coaching that spawn-based Counter-Strike you've always been dreaming of. Or you take the red pill, and I show you how deep the casting rabbit hole goes. The team you're coaching? Cloud9.
Hey Future Pros! Sometimes in CS you just want to get aggressive and take the fight straight to the enemy. I'll use this mid push from Astralis to demonstrate a reasonably good approach to get up in the faces of your foes on Inferno. It really helps if you're keeping track of the T's economy, as doing this against a fully bought T side will have varying results. This strategy requires 3 Future Pros, 2 HEs and an AWP. Future Pro number 1. You'll be the player who pushes deep into mid. As you make your way to mid, get your HE out and lob it down mid. This makes sure that if anyone does face you, then they will already have taken some damage. Make sure to push along the right side of the wall so you don't get killed by a T holding steps. Tuck yourself into this corner and listen for any noise or calls from your teammates. When Future Pro 3 has made some kind of contact towards T steps, this is your cue to peek out and hopefully get a free kill. After this contact, keep your head on a swivel, as multiple Ts could be about to flood out ult mid or T steps. Future Pro number 2. You will mostly be holding ult mid, but first throw this HE just as Future Pro 1 does. Once you have thrown your HE, it is possible for Ts to be close to you already from ult mid, so be ready for a fight. You can cycle between holding mid and ult mid depending on how the Ts are pushing. Be confident in your aim and quickly process any information you receive. Future Pro number 3, you'll be holding T steps from the top of mid with an AWP. Your role is to relay information to your team and act as support so your fellow Future Pros can't be singled out. And that's it. Going aggressive as CT is always a risk, but if you and your lads are feeling dominant, this can be a great way to control the flow of a match. It could completely fail as well, and if it does, I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Get some DM in instead and keep improving.
Oh my god. This play from Brock, then up a bit, he's knocking him down like bowling pins. He gets more, is he on for the 8th? Tough kill and run, he's back to spawn. Robs will find this. Oh, he locks it up, Robs!
Name 3 CS coaches.
Amiran, Remy, and Amy.
Who?
Amy.
Who's Amy?
Amy guy. Serban.
He was a player.
Really?
He was a player in FPX.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a coach, huh?
At some point, yeah, but the last role he had was a player. It's okay, but there was so many coaches you could have said. What was the first one?
Amiran. The coach plus another junior.
Okay.
Amy, bro.
It's okay.
Name 3 things you throw on CS. Go.
Grenades, rounds, maps.
That was good.
Name 3 people that you are smarter than.
Alex, Crims, and Keita.
I can see that one coming.
Name 3 players who've transferred teams in the last year.
Transferred? Dupree, Magisk, and Monacy.
Name 3 terrible video games.
Valorant,
Elden Ring,
Fortnite,
and Fortnite. Elden Ring, I said. What is Elden Ring?
New game, bro. Everyone loves it.
It's okay.
Name 3 things people shout on TeamSpeak.
Can't say that.
I've got nothing. Not safe for work. I don't know.
Offline and online? G2, Gambit, Navi. They were all wrong.
Name 3 teams who are better online than offline.
Gambit, Heroic, LFO.
Nice. Very nice.
Alex, name 3 websites you visit often.
HLTV, Twitter, Facebook. There are other social media platforms that are available.
Name 3 items of utility.
Smoke, flash, HE.
3 things Hunter hates. Cuke, the... I got lost. How do you say opposite of cucumber, the other thing? Pickles. Like pickles, mushrooms. And losing in finals.
Hey Future Pros, welcome back to Overpass. Today we have a quick little pop flash for you to learn. It is a CT flash for inside connector. To do the flash, drop into this corner. aim at the intersection of these lines. Then underhand throw the flash. This should give you an easy kill to anyone creeping up connector.
Hey guys, NIP here. We're gonna have to play a fun game where we have to guess whether or not the name that we say is a band or a CSGO team. It's gonna be exciting.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna start with this one here.
Yeah.
These Nuts.
These Nuts.
Is that a band or a CSGO team?
This is a really tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a CSGO team.
That's completely wrong.
Really?
That's a band.
That's a band.
Yep.
These Nuts.
Yeah.
They're for sure gamers though. That's oh, that's tricky.
Fox Academy.
Fox Academy. I mean, that gotta be a CSGO team, no?
Is it your final answer?
I don't know any other brand that's called Academy, so yeah, my goal is CSGO.
Well, that was a band. I straight throw you a shady one.
Nothing but thieves.
It's CSGO team.
100 thieves.
No, nothing but thieves.
This is band.
Really?
Nothing, yeah.
You know this one?
No, of course. Nothing but thieves.
No, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro.
No, bro.
No, bro. I don't know, bro. Know about that, bro. A band called No, bro.
No, bro.
Why would you choose that? That's more like a joke name for an open qualifier.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say CSGO.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said the same, but it's actually a band.
Oh my god, dude. Why, dude? Oh, I'm gonna start this amazing band. Let's think about name.
No, bro.
No, bro. Let's take that, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, double pony.
Really?
Yes.
It's CSGO team. CSGO team.
Yeah. It's the famous one we played against.
Dark Tigers.
Dark Tigers, that's Czech team.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, so that is true. I knew that's the only team that I knew actually as well.
Yeah, that's a,
but yeah,
it's a
it
Czech
is.
CSGO team.
That was the easy one. I wanted to give you some time.
Link the Vikings.
Really?
Now, Montenegro.
No,
Israel.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, it is Israel.
Sphinx is like-
But Madden,
course.
but Madden is from Montenegro.
Yeah.
At least
but
of
yeah,
the,
doesn't he have like double citizenship or something?
Everyone there does. That's why it kind of is weird to talk about it. But if we're gonna be calling Nico Bosnian, we have to call him Montenegrin. Because Nico technically is also like Serbian, just living in Bosnia because they got that whole thing. You know, there was some spicy times in the 90s. All you guys like, you know, nostalgic about the 90s now. Guys in the Balkans, not so much. Didn't have a good time. And there you go. We're going to be seeing Entropiq starting on the T side. So Sinners, they have the opportunity to actually get a head start going here. And Forzy already pushing toward a head start. Forster, he's pushed his own way there, but can't do anything with the forward positioning. However, the B site has been taken. Zetko, he's still lurking over here. I'm not sure how they walked past him, but Solid Snake over there just emerges, gets the kill, and an easy cleanup for Sinners follows. Oh man, that guy's here again, promoting his prediction Facebook page. Don't fall for it, guys. He's in every single chat. Ever since I started casting, I've always seen someone promoting like a prediction Discord or a prediction Facebook or something. I don't know if it's a scam or not, but if they're promoting it that heavily, it must be they must be doing something wrong. Let's see if Entropiq do anything wrong here, obviously. Just Glocks. There is a Deeg on Alien, but no grenades to help him out. Looking for at least that 1 or 2 kills that would do some economic damage to Sinners, but 2-0 is going to be the start yet again here for the Czech side.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, to be honest, good start.
Why don't Thunderpick have a Russian stream? I don't know if it has anything to do with the situation, but that would be like a good guess since it stopped kind of around that time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, again, they're not... I mean, to be honest, you probably know my feelings about forcing into rounds, and I really like that Entropiq is not doing this here. So, I like that, but of course, it's always like the, hey, you can, as you see, Ellen, you know, with the Deagle, they had him because he got some kills. That can always be a surprise factor, which I really like. It's like, it's more important, it's more likely for the viewer to see Deagles go off than like a set of, you know, upgraded pistols or maybe just Glocks. But they're actually going onto the side, and to be honest, if they get a bomb planted, it would be huge, but the spray from near frag is also huge, and it will be staying on 1 kill. To be honest, when they were run onto the bomb site, I thought a bomb plant could be possible, but, you know, I hope they just denied. Look at that. Going down. Wow.
You know what? They did a good job here. What we don't see is all of the grenades that Sinners wasted against the full eco. That's why Entropiq was playing that slowly, right? That and to see if the Deagle would get anything. But that's kind of how you want to play full buy rounds. Eco rounds. It's not exciting at all, just to stand still, but it does get some damage done in the form of spent grenades. However, not wasting any grenades here. This is a full buy round. Whomst will get the 3rd map, we will see. But Entropiq already boosting over the smoke here on ramp. I like their style. Bit dangerous to be on the edge of it though, because you can get spotted, not even see the other guy from those sandbags, and he can just spray you down, like 2 of you, because he knows one's standing on top of the other. And there you go. No casualties yet, and we're at the minute 10 mark.
Yeah, something you don't really see so often in a Counter-Strike game, that, you know, we don't have so much casualties early on. But of course, that is a pro game here, meaning it can explode very rapidly if you're going to have a take onto the A or B side. Correct, you can of course hear that somebody was around, but of course you also can hear that, well, he left, therefore... Let's see what we're going to get. B-Stick, you know, just playing around sandbags, but smoke will probably be thrown, but it will not be neat, because we can see on the B side, there are a couple of T's running onto the side. The player will be traded. Krat fighting csgo, and Nickelback also the 2nd defender. And with that, you know, we have the CTs. I don't know if they actually want to try this one. I mean, the money is not really good for that, so maybe just, you know, save these 3 rifles, because they will be facing at the full stack of players on the side, so don't know if they should actually go for that.
It looks like they're going to be allowed to save. The hunting party's like arrived, but here is tricky. However, Neofrag was hiding in the open, kind of hoping for the refrag to come. Unfortunately, it did not for him. So, yeah, Sinners even not allowed to save that much money into the next one. The buy is going to be very, very poor. And Entropiq, you know, they win this one. Sinners are out of money if they decide to force into it. Maybe they just decide to go for the eco with these Hero M4s, though. That's the approach I want to see. And with that lack of money, they sure could use code Bitcoin right now. You guys do have access to it, though. You can head on over to Thunderpick, the namesake of this entire goddamn tournament. There's a link right below the stream. And, yeah, when you make a €50 bet, hey, we double that. We just give you €50 for free to bet with. Of course, only bet money you can afford to lose. Bet responsibly if you're over 18. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Because there was an exchange of kills, wasn't there, Mint?
Yeah, and 8-4 headshot was there, and look at that, the tease. Oh, Forrester, how are you not getting a single one there? That could have been a nice spray down. Oh, well. Well, there we go, trades are coming in, and all of a sudden we have a 2v2. You know, a little bloodfest there on the ramp, and you see rotations coming in. Molotov is actually, I think, is in the connector. I'm not sure. Anyway, the second one will go through, and with that, they should probably get at least, you know, the wonderful bomb plant.
Looks like they'll be getting it. No grenades to be falling on the guy that's planting. Was that even a fake plant? I didn't hear the beep. Maybe they heard it on the client side. Oh, nah, the 1v1 from Crad just doesn't come through. Not sure why they didn't go for the bomb plant. Would have been some nice extra money, but a little bit too risky for their tastes, perhaps. Didn't want to get two guys coming out there at the same time. And yeah. Sinners, they stay alive just barely, but given that there was no bomb plant, I was expecting that this buy from the T's was going to be a lot worse. Certainly it's not perfect, you know, Lackey, Forrester, Alien, none of them have Molotovs, and in the case of the sniper, no smoke either. You do kind of miss those grenades when you don't have them. But hey, an AK gets the job done just as good. Just killed them, lol. It's easy. Ooh, not the easiest shot in the world there, but onto Neofrag, they do miss.
That is correct, and yeah, I mean, Entropiq now on one round, to be honest, it's the T side, you know, what's harder here, so, but you know, still, good start for Sinners, but this round could be very important, because both teams, the economy is not looking very bright for them, so the one who's winning this round maybe will get an additional for free, so like, get one free, so let's see what they will do on this one. Go. Slowly creeping up. Molotov is there for the sandbag, but oh, it missed. Oh, that is hard because now they don't know if there's no one player in the sandbags or not. They don't have another Molotov. I don't think they want to get in use the nades, but a wonderful boost. They're finding a kill there for free. And that's Sinners. They might be looking for a good hold. 30 seconds. The T's, they have to move really, so this could be very hard. They have to go through the smoke. Or look at that. It will be, you know, wonderfully dealt with, but there we go. Another trade is there, and the Sinner side just, you know, completely cleaning it up. Really 4 on the board for them.
It's a really good start. Lovely, you know, counter boosts make this advancement from the T's a little bit more difficult, and once they make it to the sides, they lose more often than not. We only got 1 bomb plant so far. But hey, we only got 2 full buy rounds so far as well, so let's not rush to judgment yet. Entropiq can still definitely, you know, surprise us, but the eye test says so far that these T rounds are not being played to their fullest extent. But then, of course, we do have aim on our side, don't we, Entropiq? Forrester, the opener found. Of course, no good weapon salvaged out of that affair, but hey, the defense has been weakened. The B bomb side should just have 1 defender on it. Now there's only 4 alive. And if Crad can find this mid kill here, this surely means that they're contending for a round. Ooh, he doesn't even try to save his good weapon. He wants to keep the man lead, 5 versus 3.
Yeah, the deals, they can be so wonderfully dangerous, just going in, finding a headshot, and that's it. But of course, there's still 3 players left, and you know, 1 good spray and it should be over. 2 players actually are now on the B side. This could maybe still, you know, Sinners saving grace, because, you know, losing against pistols always not something you want to say, because that's always hurting your economy pretty badly. So let's see, 50 seconds, still a decent amount of time, but we're just, you know, waiting right now. Gonna find the first one, second one, not really, because his teammate was a little bit quicker. With that, it's, yeah, looking good that maybe this should be still around for the Sinners, even though it will be a very expensive one.
Yeah, very. And they expect Zetko to be in the smoke here. See, they were looking at him, they were spamming at him, they just can't get rid of him. Like a bad rash, Zetko stays, gets the 2, and defends the B bomb site this time. Entropiq not having luck going either way, but of course, this was an eco that was just off to a great start with 2 kills. And you can't expect them to convert that. It's definitely unrealistic. But had they gone toward, you know, a different bomb site, maybe put in a fake, Sinners might have overstacked the other bomb site and that would have been the round. But, you know, at least economic damage was done. Now it's the time for you guys to get some rounds, though, Entropiq. You got rifles. No sniper rifle, not required. Certainly not on Vertigo T-side. It's useful for those entries onto ramp, but hey, you're smoked off there. You don't care about it. You're just gonna be going toward B, where one defender is present, and if he dies fast, well, this whole B site suddenly becomes all yours. Mackie spots him out. He's gonna get back up now, and he actually does duck and cover in safety. With Nickelback, he just gangs on him. Make sure that there's no safe place on that bomb site anymore. 5 versus 3, as the bomb does get planted. And the retake seems impossible, thanks to Nickelback's, you know, ballsy push.
That's true, and yeah, Entropiq maybe clawing that bay back into, you know, maybe this map. I mean, of course, it's still pretty early, but let's see what they will do. 5-1, maybe 5-2, but of course, you know, 2 players down. This is not something you want to see if you are rooting for the Sinners. The bomb is down, safe is there. Entropiq looking good to make it 2.
Yeah, the third one should be coming in as well, with Sinners being on... Oh, yeah, low money I was going to say, but that save is just going to be a little bit worse now. But Forzy can drop, Neofrag can also drop, or they can just buy themselves a nice little SMG of some kind. It's not going to be the best of buys in the world. You can have low grenades as well and just get an M4. But you do want those grenades on Vertigo. You kind of have a lot of choke points that you want to keep smothered in grenades as long as possible. It's like a vertical inferno. Kind of how I would describe this map. Ramp being banana, I suppose. Oh boy! How did he manage to screw that one up, Forrester? He falls off of the platform and still kind of recovers fast enough to get a headshot. Now that's something you don't want to see. Getting CSGO'd like that. Wonderful entry. 4 versus 4. As a different kill was found elsewhere. They will be continuing toward this A site. The defense is present. Double push from short does get something. All this CT aggression is actually working out for Sinners. On the A side at least. But Forster, he spotted a foot.
Forzy, this time looking better, at least on this map. Of course, with the 8OP, but attack is on there. This one's there's 3 players, the spam is there, nearly getting himself 2 there.
And nearly dead the entire CT squad is. 35 seconds left. Bomb still, like, in the open, but the T's... I love it when terrorists just sort of pump the brakes and, like, wait for the CTs to push them. And then they do, and then they kind of get a nice little lead going. Forrester, this is not over for him. 2 body shots with the AK is all he needs. Makes it a headshot onto Forzy. Overkill if I ever saw it, but gets the job done nonetheless. And with low HP, Forrester is actually frightened right now, but he doesn't have to be. The CT was pretty far away to begin with. Zetko, is he even going to be trying this? Does he know that the enemy is low HP? Probably, because he's going for it. He's going forward. No kit. Maybe he picks one up on the floor somewhere, but it's going to be a tough cookie to crumble here. Forster gives away his position. The flashbang lets him peek. Here's the bullets, knows the defuse isn't going through. This is a good round for Entropiq, because the bomb's gonna explode, and Zetko dies. Almost everyone dies. And there you go, the third one is found for Entropiq. That's 2 in a row, and that's actually Sinners on an eco. All thanks to this opening kill from Forrester.
Even he's not getting nearly the second there. And again, well, the HP was just not in their favor. And you said it, third round for Entropiq. Sinners, the money is looking not good.
how many rounds of this, asking for a friend. I looked at the script. It says Entropiq are gonna get 6 in this half, so you can use the script if you want. I'm always willing to lend it to you guys.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
And hey, 6 rounds wouldn't be that bad. Already getting their 4th.
Ooh, double nade kill.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in an anti-eco. And you already kind of peppered them with bullets through the smokes or otherwise. Nice entries, of course. A little bit of a lead for Entropiq. No surprise. But Sinners, yeah, they've been actually good at closing out the rounds even when they don't get the opener. That's Vertigo for you. But also their pretty good CT side. Let's see if they manage to hold back this B attack, though. It looks like an entire conga line of terrorists are here. Doing the conga.
Conga line.
Getting that
Wonderful
name
TF2
down.
emote. I like that.
Come up, baby, shake your body, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Shock is trying to defend the B-bomb site. But he's flashed and Zetko's helping out. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, instant DMCA strike, man. How dare you?
Yeah, this B push just completely fell apart. they couldn't, they weren't focused on like the back pillar or quad, I guess pros call it. It was Zetko's lovely little hiding spot, and Forzy with the double, you know, just making this round look easy. Triple in the end for Forzy. Good job.
Yeah, 6-4. I mean, Forza had a very slow start, in my opinion, on the first map, but here in the second, he is looking good. I mean, it's only 11 kills, but it's only 4 deaths on the other side, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 kills for like 11 rounds. This is the 11th now, of course. I accidentally counted this. We'll see how many kills he gets here. Is there going to be any left after Neofrag's done? I guess so, because it goes down after the first, and Forzy, well, he couldn't extend that number of 11 any further. Oh my gosh. Sinners just completely fell apart here on the defense. Like, they were caught with their pants down. They're so embarrassed. They're trying to buckle it up, but all the buttons are broken. They can't get the zipper unstuck. Sinners just throwing this round away from the first couple of seconds of the round, really. Neo, he found a nice entry, and then that was that.
That's true. 5 on the board. Sinners, they'll have money to buy, but of course it will not be the perfect buy. AWP, probably not, except you're gonna have a glass cannon with a bought by Sharks, drop to 4-0 or something. But, it will be hard. Do you think they're gonna completely buy into this one, or do you maybe go for a half buy or something? I mean... it will not be perfect, but maybe Farmers and everything.
Look, just 2 guys have low. I think if you can buy comfortably with 3 guys, you do go for it, especially on the CT side. Thanks for playing with the forward and back button production. I always like it when you do that. Look, you can play with SMGs on this map as the CT, but it looks like they wouldn't be forced to do that. No AWP, no problem. M4s are basically laser rifles anyway.
Yeah, that's one way I would describe them. Silenced laser rifles. That's one of the things they're so good here on this map, because there's like such a very straightforward approach of going onto the side. So just holding your gun and just spraying is normally hitting at least a little bit. So yeah,
it's like when terrorists have to cross like banana, like toward B, you know.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
You can shoot them from CT because that's like a narrow choke point where they have to cross. There's no other way for them to come in. And they're kind of don't expect any T's to have pushed yet. Shock and B-Stick just repeating the previous round in terms of mistakes. Neofrag repeats it in the sense that he gets a kill, but there you go. That was the surprise factor. If Sinners yet again sustained casualties, well, they surprised them with 4 people on A, and that's how Entropiq were thwarted. But it's still not a good situation for Sinners, even if their plan worked. 2 versus 2, with the bomb heading, it seems like middle. Should be the B site where it ends up eventually. And I don't like the retake options for either bomb site right now. But hey, going A, that gives Sinners a chance.
That's true. A fighting chance, and yeah, maybe your prediction of mid 9-6 will get true. Or maybe not, because Entropiq can already go to 6. There we go, Molotov onto sandbags, but Forza, he is not standing there. You can see in the left corner his teammate is coming. Oh, there we go, the clicks are there. I mean, bomb plant is down, and Forza, I would love to just go in there for a peek there. It seems he wants to go for something else, and it's not working out. Sinners on 7.
I have no idea how Entropiq were able to throw that one. Such a good position from beginning to end. But we'll see it in the replays yet again. So it starts with, Shock over here just being completely off guard. Neo with a multi-spray down gets killed after 2. And then, like, after a while, this 2 versus 2 retake starts, with Forzy finding one. A little too in the open there for the terrorist side. But they still have money. They can still invest into this one. Nickelback's on the dig.
It's even.
Yeah, pretty even odds.
Yeah, I mean, they have 5 team rounds. One more, and they have maybe a good side. I have to all the time think about the Congo Line song. Damn you. Damn you, Sermon. There we go, trades are here. In favor of the CTs.
Yeah, 2 versus 4. Like, Forrester has to do something here because the bomb's on the floor, but they're obviously expecting him. Tries a pre-fire, doesn't work. And maybe it's time for Forrester and Crad to save. I don't know if he wants 2 hero AKs in the next one, because they don't get any money if they survive, of course.
This is why is Sinner starting on the city side? It is a knife round, meaning the winner of the knife round is allowed to choose which side they want to start on. And yeah, we have this in every single map, so therefore, it's sometimes not as you expected who's gonna start.
Yeah, Entropiq got the CT start on Ancient, and it kind of carried them. Having that nice lead,
was pretty good
cushion. Do what they want as the terrorists to an extent. Did let it go a little bit far, but never in any real danger. The kind of danger that these 2 last Entropiq players were, of course, that was just a round that fell apart long before this push ever happened. There you go, an eco gonna be called from the CIS squad. No armor present. They got 4 grenades. I'm really looking forward to seeing where they're gonna be throwing that. As well as a few players getting upgraded pistols, but hey, the grenades are gonna have to do all the damage here.
That's true, but of course we already saw upgraded pistols can be extremely deadly in this map and on the one before, but it seems like Forza, he does not care. He's gonna opening strong, nearly getting himself a second. The nades nearly killing, oh never mind, even killing, there we go. Lucky burning through first there. And look at that, everything just going down.
Entropiq fan crying, man, like 5 rounds on Vertigo is not bad. And the script says they'll get 1 more, so I don't think they're crying too hard. 9-6. The predicted app. Let's see if it comes true. A lot of presence toward ramp to start things off, so a slow start again from the CIS squadron. Oh, but Neofrag, he always gets like some kind of entry here on ramp, so he was looking for another opportunity, but he knows that there's a bit of more advanced positions coming through for Entropiq now, so he doesn't want to take his chances. Oh boy. Barely missed him there, but he did hear the footsteps. I just think the T's are expecting it now. Look at that. They're all looking for a head to start poking out so they can shoot it. But it's not gonna happen. And the CTs... Oh, I was gonna say they dismount, but no. They go for another peek. They don't lose their heads. They get some haircuts, maybe. Those bullets were lighting close. And now that's 50 seconds left on the clock. Where are you guys gonna go? Keep going A? You got no presence toward B, so I guess that's gotta happen. Nickelback with a double entry. Alright. Zetko can't do anything against that.
Yeah, that was huge.
Black comes in, and now what's the retake plan looking like? They got a smoke grenade. Defuse kits, sure. So I guess you save the smoke for the bomb itself? You can play around this already existing smoke, knowing that there could be someone behind the sandbags. Blacky shows himself, gets up the first kill, and then just continues playing hide and go seek. Because Forzy can't save this round anymore. Entropiq would have to actually give it to him, and there you go. The script has been followed, ladies and gentlemen. 9-6 is gonna be the first half here, as the T's actually, yeah, they do enough to stay in this game. A 2-0 still looking possible, but Sinners, they did at least surprise us a little bit, right? Neofrag, he's been fragging out. Forzy as well, as much as he made mistakes in the first map here. No complaints.
What the hell? Follow the brown bear?
Who is it?
I know you fear this prison. A prison you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison for your mind, for your soul. I want you to break free. And I know you want to. You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more. And so, the choice is yours. You take the blue pill, and the story ends.
Let's get it! No grenades. No fancy trickery here from the Sinners. Just good old headshots required to get onto this bomb site. They kind of pumped the brakes a little bit there. Nickelback's gonna check. Is everything alright, guys? You still pushing here? Guess not. Guess you're going straight back to B. The rotates are coming in as well. And look at this. They've arrived, but the defense has as well.
Oh, a little bit scrappy there, and it was not really as expected, but oh, look at that shock. He is shocking us. Look at that. He's just going ham. Finding two there. And nearly a second, third one. Krat, he's at least, you know, slaying the beast here. And now they're going in near Frag. Oh, he wants to make this deal. But Krat, he has something to say about this. Unable to find the headshot, and there they go. Double digits for the Sinner side. That was a very, back and forth pistol round. There we go. That's a good word.
It very much was. As back and forth as these replays, you could say. And, hey, Forzy, I said that he was doing good. He wasn't doing good on entries, as the AWP oft does. Neofrag, of course, from the ramp area. He was the god of entries for a while there. Alright, Entropiq. You're not going to be taking this round, obviously. Sinners are going to get the 11th one, but as soon as those full buy rounds start coming in, not only do they have to start winning, but it has to be convincing wins as well. That's the only way I can see them rescuing this and not going over to nuke. I don't know. We'll see. Not in this one, of course. Just USPs and grenades. They're saving the grenades until someone starts planting. Then they throw like a triple stack on default, and that's a free kill. Well, it costs you 3 grenades, but that's a cheap kill.
Oh, near frag.
Yeah. Still 3 grenades in action.
Forrester.
Forrester's grenade fell on the floor and it was picked up. So this trap is still there.
That's true, nice. To be honest, we had already 2 Molotov killed. I think seen a couple of them, and look at that. You know, on the lineup there, and of course they will wait for the plant. Wonderfully, nades will go in as if it is Inferno. There we go. They can hear it. The nades are coming! Oh! It's not a kill! Ooh.
No! 3 grenades are not enough. He sidestepped after the bomb plant just a little bit. One of the nades might have missed, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, because it would have probably killed him had it landed. But yeah, no free kill, I'm afraid.
Nickelback.
Oh, Nickelback.
That's such a good whiteout, man.
It is a good whiteout, and that kind of infuriates me that this is considered good. But I know it definitely is. It's just.
Do you know how hard it is to get an FN1?
I know. It's just, it still looks bad. I'm not saying it's not rare.
If you want to trade up for one, you technically have to already trade up the lower tier skins so you can get enough low throws that are so good that you can maybe get even a bad whiteout.
Yeah, I know.
It has to be like 0.01 and then you get a shit whiteout. That's the replay we need, of course. Back and forward. It is, or... Yeah.
Thank you, Entropiq social media manager.
Yeah,
always lovely to have you here.
Even if nobody's telling you that, we love you.
Yeah, you're appreciated. As much as Entropiq would appreciate a win here. 4 M4s, so sorry about that, Elian. I said you were going to be impactful as a sniper.
I mean,
not your time yet.
The game is still on. The game is still on.
Let's see what the T's decide to do, though, because they're just playing it slowly for now, trying to bait some utility out of their enemies as they decide where this attack will be heading toward and where the entries are going to be found. Crad doing his best Neofrag impression here, just standing in the open, spraying in the smoke, and well, it worked with Neo. Oh! Kobe Bryant from all the way downtown, Beastic.
Yeah. So many.
Lovely little.
I think it's like the. This is like the 4th nade kill, and we had already like 3 Molotov kills. Are we playing Inferno, man?
Feels like it. I already equated ramp here to banana. So maybe these two maps have a lot more in common than we thought. One of them's in a village, one of them's in a city. That's kind of the only thematic difference here. Well, let's see how it goes. Yeah, lovely little hold here from Entropiq. Still makes it a 3 versus 3, and the terrorists, are they going to be deciding to continue the push? With 18 seconds, they kind of don't have a choice. The father time has made it for them. Now Neofrag looking for those entries, can't quite get them like he did on the CT side. Another trade, bomb in the open, Nickelback has the angle, and Forzy has the AK that he intends to save. Entropiq, a must-win round here to start the comeback, and hey, they do it. With only 2 surviving, but hey, well, there's plenty of time for economy building later. Now let's just make a solid base.
What, Forzy? 3 kills per death. That's huge.
After
and
like
it's
18
not like
rounds.
early the game.
Yeah.
After 18 rounds. Wow. Wow. Just wow.
Yes. Wow. He's been having a good one. Let's see if it's gonna be enough to carry the Sinners onto nuke after crushing defeat on Ancient. Oh boy, Neo. Old habits die hard. He still likes spraying through the smoke on ramp, even when he's a CT. I mean, when he's a T.
I mean, if it works.
Yeah, of course. 4v4, and he's continuing to push solo. I wouldn't like his chances if he turned the corner here. If he looks the other way, he might just find him, except, yeah, it's Nickelback hiding behind sandbags looking for that exact push, which does happen. B-Stick with the entry, but then falls directly afterwards. He was low HP to begin with. Zetko, better watch your step there, bud. Getting some vertigo over here.
I saw him fall down. I saw him really fall down.
Yeah.
Look at that. What is this casting? It's a pinnacle of casting, my friend. If you don't like
but
it,
it's not
you
the
always
Pinnacle
can watch
Cup.
an
This is the
HLTV
Thunderpick
page.
Bitcoin Series.
Yeah, we don't have so many restrictions, so we are allowed to talk about random stuff. We're allowed to talk with chat, and we love it. Meaning, you know,
yeah,
it's wonderful.
You can forward all
having
of your
all
hate
these
mail to-
freedom to talk about whatever I want. I can talk about how wonderful my multivitamin juice box is, and how
Oh,
tasty
you already
it
talked
is.
about that on previous broadcasts. You can't like
you're
front load
right.
all your
I
good
did this
material, man.
one.
You wasted it way
I have
too early.
gummy bears.
Next
I
time,
have,
you know, to save the
fresh gummy
multivitamin
bears.
talk for the playoffs.
Ah, damn, you're right. Report caster. Oh, they want to report us how good we are. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
We all would like to get a wonderful recommendation. Nickelback, he's got a bunch of recommendation himself. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There wasn't really anything to talk about there with the, you know, two guys just waiting to get on a bomb site and get sprayed down. It was a foregone conclusion, but what's not a foregone conclusion is who's going to be winning this giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000 euros up for grabs. All you have to do is type !give in the chat. That's !GIVE. It will give you a link to Gleam. Y'all know what Gleam is if you joined giveaways before. You do some tasks. You get as many entries as you want. And yeah, 5,000 euros, maybe yours. Just gonna have to do some work for it, and work is being done on middle. Sinners sustaining quite a bit of damage after that, and yeah, the spray down kind of finishes them off. A fast eco push, not willing to play this one slow. Bait utility, nah. Try to get kills, and they do, but it was just one onto lacking.
We had guts. We would talk about Spider-Man. No. We don't want to.
Nah, we
anger
talk
the
about
Disney lawyers.
good properties.
No. We don't want to anger the Disney lawyers. They are pretty harsh. So that's something we will not talk about. Sorry.
It's like,
but here we go. Round.
Yeah. After Tobey Maguire, they should have just stopped. Like, that was the best Spider-Man. Why even bother making anything else? See, that's a Sony property, so I can talk about it instead of the Disney ones.
Ooh.
No Disney lawyers here.
Ah, you're right. It's still owned by Sony. You're right.
It might still be owned by Sony. I don't know if they got it in the buyout. It's all complicated. We'll just have like one corporation in a few years. That'll make things way easier.
True. But let's see. Sinners, I mean, to be honest, they have a little damage onto Nickelback, but of course he's just on an MP who will play
this
very
is a
close
bonus
corners,
round.
and yeah. They're just like, to be honest, I like that they're playing it slower, and you're hoping that maybe the CTs with that. I mean, rapidly just going aggressive, which we saw in Nickelback, and he was punished for that. Not with the death, but of course just the damage. So they're gonna let the time tick down, hoping that maybe they can catch out in some plays or even force rotation somewhere where it should not be. Let's see, Neofrax going in. Oh, look at that, Alan. He was completely, distracted by B-Stick. And so we have the player, but of course we have instantly 3 more players in here. 30 seconds. I don't know if the C's have the smoke. They have on Forrester, but he is currently a bit farther away to do anything on Nickelback. He's close, left bang is there. Can he get a frag? No, the flick is there, but oh, Neofrax is getting another. Oh, the CD's just crumbling down.
Even Forzy with that one. Okay. The entire CT defense, freezes, and now Sinners, they're moonwalking in place. They're doing their Michael Jackson impressions. Yeah, of course. The Go TV lagged out a little bit. Don't worry, kids. The players, I'm sure, didn't experience any of that. It looks like they're playing normally.
Yeah, let's hope that's just our problem. And It's of course not good to see. We'll go into a short break where you can talk about us because with the wonderful cast is seen. So what do you think so far? I mean, yeah, the T side will get around. It's pretty obvious. 11-6, if I remember correctly, which of course is good for Sinners. But of course, CT side is now in favor of Entropiq. So again, we are sorry for that, but we have some GoTV issues. The game is still completely fine, meaning the players have no problem. But
I guess we can cast the HLTV like kill feed.
Yeah.
That's something we can do. Round winner, of course, 12-9 was the scoreline after the bomb exploded.
Did he say?
I believe, yeah, it seems that that one guy that was still alive did survive it. So that's a saved one. The next round has started, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going into it. I have no idea what's going on the minimap. All I see is the kills, because none are happening right now. They must be playing this one a little bit slowly. But the kills should be coming in any second.
That's true. I clicked on the wrong game. It was entirely against Gigi Hao game. So I was like, wait a second, that's not the players I was casting. And yeah, the scoreboard is loading. There we go. So we can see Shock is already on the floor.
Yep.
He was killed by Alan with the AWP, probably, yeah, in middle.
Very good, very good.
Yes. Yeah, I think
it was actually. Well. We get to see where the people die on the little mini map. That's good.
Yeah,
but
like,
there's no kills yet, so you know the CTs now with a man advantage. Where will the terrorists be taking their attack here, Mint? Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody is sure. Because like could be anywhere, but as soon as one kill happens, we'll kind of be sure where the entire T squad is, right? Except without Shock, how are they going to get anything done? He's been doing okay, you know, 14 kills, 14 deaths, been many assists, of course, so he's been getting stuff done. It's just other people had to finish off his work. But Sinners, man, they lost like 3 in a row. They finally won 1. So economically, if they lose here, they are going to be in trouble. Oh, and it's looking like it's going to happen, guys. Neofrag has fallen, but Forzy with the trade onto Forrester. The Beastick has quit the game. Oh. He's just had enough of this, guys. He said, you know what? I'm not playing this anymore. This is all a farce. I am leaving. I guess the round will be restarted.
No, we will probably not, because we already had damage on the players, and the rules are...
Beastick joined the game!
If
the T's saved
goes, got out, a T saved, okay, then I probably... Yeah, then I definitely... the admin cancelled that. So both teams agreed to restart this, because normally if a player takes damage, there's... You can... The team that is not...
We don't have info on that. Like, it's 12
seconds on the clock still. So, of course, the rules are, you know, if there's somebody disconnecting or something and there was wonderful damage on a player, the team can insist on the round to be continued. But, of course, the other team can say, no, we're going to play it because there was already damage, they're going to start it. But it seems like both teams are agreeing to that. We're going to restart that. So, we're going to have Beastick return. But it's right now 10-12. But, of course, it will probably be reset. We don't really know that for sure.
Doesn't have to be.
Well,
like, you know, the rules are we don't restart if the damage hasn't been done. And in case this is for real, which it might be, we see Alien with a double Forrester onto Zedko as well, who did initially kill Lackey, so that was a refrag, but now 2 players in the lead for the CT side. In case they're still playing all of the X's, they're around B, so yes, this was a B attack, but it was held aback, ladies and gentlemen. The CTs, they held that B site, no problem. Alien with that double, and then Nickelback and Forrester, they finished the job. Forzy and Zetko, the only guys that got any kills during that entire B aggression. They didn't even get that far, like not even close enough to plant the bomb. So, you know,
that's true.
That's as much as we know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the radio cast.
Yeah, and the admins are saying the score right now is 12-11 for Entropiq. The round counted. We're gonna wait until the GoTV is up again, so the players they have no problems.
No more radio
us as the thing. So yeah, they have now stopped the game until we have actually getting back into the game. So that is a thing. And yeah, 11-12 right now. The scoreline is pretty close. I think that Sinners will have to eco, because the money is not looking good for them, meaning that we probably have an even scoreline. And with that, I think, of course, I said Entropiq will have a very close game here on Sinners map pick here, and so far that is correct. And Sinners, well, on the T side, do you think that they can still claw 4 more rounds in, or going to say Entropiq are going to make this with 5 more, maybe 4 on the board and make it a 2-0 victory?
Just look at the second half, how it's been going. It's on hltv.org. We got, the first 2 rounds from Sinners. Okay, you win the pistol round. Congratulations, we're throwing you a party. And then 3 rounds in a row they lose. Entropiq, it was close, but they still, they bring 3 rounds in a row. Sinners win 1, and now it's another 2 lost in a row. That does not kind of bode that much confidence from my end. I think Entropiq pretty much have this one in the bag, honestly.
To respond to people in chat, well, my keyboard is broken. So if you don't know, my keyboard yesterday in a StarCraft 2 ladder match broke. So the connector from my D and F key is completely done, meaning I don't have a D and F key on. Now I'm typing in chat with people. Right now we're talking about the Spider-Man OG comic series, and I cannot really respond because I don't really have a D and an F key.
Well,
it's so hard.
I got a spare keyboard right here, man. You want it?
Nah, come give it to me, man. Ah, yes, thank you. Now I will probably, I don't know. Well, I think I will just go to my local electronics market and buy myself a 5-euro keyboard, so I have something to type with until I get my a good keyboard again. I'll probably buy the same thing again.
You want a good keyboard? You get one of these puppies, man. It's a IBM Model D. Yeah, you can. Oh, wow. Dude, it's so heavy. You could kill a toddler with this thing.
Is it already an antique, or is it still?
Look, it's been converted by the previous owner to a. Actually, it's over here to USB. So that's
no
functional.
Longer antique.
It has the best kind of sound.
Yeah.
So
I have blue switches, so I have here. That and look at that. It's pretty. I still be in front of me, or it will be gone. So this is my keyboard. I have a dust keyboard.
Oh yeah, dust keyboard. Yeah, that's the classic.
I will buy a new one, probably from the same company, but they are right now out of blue switches, so I'll probably have to go for brown switches, which are not as loud. And I, as a StarCraft player, you all know, as louder the keyboard is, the better it is. That's the only thing. And
Cherry MX Blues are not the best clicky switches, so they have that little bit of scratch as well. And they do, and when it goes into the case, it sort of pings, so it makes that a loud, annoying sound, and that makes you way better at StarCraft, guys.
Wonderful sound, you mean?
Bing, 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 bing. Look, once I went into the rabbit hole of keyboard people, I realized that Cherry MX switches are okay. They're a fine standard. They're good to have. It's just that there's way, way, way better things out there. And there you go. Finally, we don't have to talk about bullshit anymore because we should be going into the game, ladies and gentlemen. We had some GoTV issues.
Don't you want to hear about my keyboard and what I'm going to buy? I will buy the exact same thing. Same as I have bought a Rocket Cobra base edition. It was so hard to find a Cobra base edition. I think I have the last mouse of these type in Germany because it was so hard to find because they're discontinued for 7 years now, but and they're better version of them, but I wanted to again. But here we are back in the game, 12-11 the scoreline, and I was not correct, and Sinners can actually buy, so I just saw the money that they had left after they bought. So let's see, what can they do? What can they do? Smoke. That's also the only smoke I can throw on this map. Over the wonderful steel barrel thing there. Just bounce it off. It's the only thing I can throw on this map. But I'm bad in Counter-Strike. I'm not even global elite. How can I call myself a caster?
Yeah. Should hit the MMs, man. I can carry you. It's gonna be $10 per up rank.
What?
It's a very reasonable rate. There's a lot of work.
Then I need to actually to pay you $30. That's 25 euros. So expensive, unbelievable.
XD. All right, end the game now. Sinners attempting a little bit of a push here on ramp. Obviously losing a player already, but they do have a opportunity there to perhaps get one over onto the guy hiding. Yeah, Forrester, right behind sandbags. The Molly forces him out, and he actually had two players that were low HP lined up there. Could have sprayed him down, did not. And now the A push is going to succeed, but Sinners, low HP though they may be, the entries still go their way. Lackey, he's not the best player here for Entropiq in the world. Like, he can't clutch this one out with low HP, surely. But if he pushes the smoke and surprises both of them, finds the first, doesn't know about the second, has a good feeling that he's on short, and that could have been a pre-fire. I think he saw the shoulder. He does! I'm sorry for doubting you, Lackey. Never a doubt in my mind that you would clutch this one out. Perfect stuff. 12-12.
Who needs HP anyway? And that's like such a huge round. Sinners, they have a decent amount of money to buy into this one, but will not be perfect, meaning they will probably lack a little bit of firepower or nades, meaning... Oof, that's a hard thing, because if I lose this one, be 13. Look at that. Oh, I got it perfectly. Oh, wow. That's huge. There we go. I invested everything into this one. And see, Forzy, only one smoke on the gun. Let's see. Oh, that could be huge. Not near frag on the 70. I thought it would be bigger. Oh, but that Molotov. That, of course, is, that was a smoke that I had to use, meaning they right now have a single smoke on Zetko. That's everything they have. Oh, never mind. Shock also has one, so you have two smokes. That is still enough, but of course you want to have more for, later on. But look at that. Nickelback finding one. Allen with another one, and Krat from the side.
Man, all of these A pushes are looking so good until they don't.
Until they don't.
Yeah, like, I mean... But with that, I meant to say, like, Sinners, they're doing some good attempts here. It's just they fall short with the actual aim duels and a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck on Entropiq's side. Because, last time you got the massive advantage and you still kind of threw it away. With Lackey doing an uncharacteristic clutch there. Very happy for him to have gotten that. Shock, you can clutch too, right? You're a good player. You got 3 guys left to find. They don't want to show themselves, but Elian, he's got the corner, the angle with the AWP. You couldn't pre-fire him, couldn't expect him there, and thus Entropiq take the lead. It's just a sea of blue on the second half. Like, the T's have only won one round outside of the pistol. This thing is done.
I mean, I would never call it done, but of course it's looking very grim. I mean, look at that. They are going for the economic thing to just say, hey, we will not be able to get a full buy, so we're just gonna buy down, so we have next round something, which means a couple of HEs, 2 smokes, a flashbang, and a set of Tech 9s, which is not really a lot if you're facing against a full set of everything on Entropiq. Which could mean we're gonna have 14, and that will be close. But I mean, of course, last map we also had them, take a little time to go to 15, and that Molotov will be huge, completely setting them off. I mean, there's one trade near frag with the Deagle, but the thing is, they have nothing really. They have no Molotov to clear out this position. Nickelback.
All he has to do is just hide.
On the left side. Yeah.
Wait for like some presence from the site to come in. And then he can swing out, get some easy kills. Looks like the T's, though. They're not fancying this A push anymore. Nickelback gets the info as well, there's one push down there already, so they kind of know it's clear. 3 T's on mid. Wanting to switch it up, take it toward the B side instead. They got like 1 guy coming towards stairs and then 3 past middle. If Lackey dies here for like no reason, without any kind of trade, there you go. He thinks better of it. He just goes back, saves his life. The best way he could have played it, obviously. And then suddenly Sinners just have to do the YOLO push. And yeah, you only live once. Neofrag found that out the hard way. He's dead. Yeah.
Well, technically, if you die and then revive you kind of died and you lived, but then you have a new life. But
that's actually like a good acronym, though, like YODO. You only die once.
Yeah. Also, it's fun fact, like somebody he died in a prison, got like a lifelong sentence, and then he died, and then they revived him, and he lived again. So he was like arguing like he kind of served his lifetime sentence because he died. But they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about? It's not like lifetimes. It's like this called like that. It's technically 80 years." So they were like this, yeah, sure, whatever. Go back to your cell.
Well, Sinners are on their last legs here, man. No more money. If they don't get this one, the next one's gonna be way harder. So let's see what their ultimate plan is actually going to be. Because for now, it's 2 guys behind B, and the rest sort of making their way up middle, trying to do the split again. Maybe this time they find Lackey out of position. No, it's gonna be Nickelback in the open. And that just makes the push happen now. Ilian stops the Superman push across there. Falls down cold zero after getting shot. And Forzy's the only one left standing. Entropiq holding down this B site beautifully.
You said it, only one player left. He's gonna die. 15 on the board. Sinners, they are, well, I don't want to say really broke, but of course it's 3 match and series points. Look at that, he's just jumping around. I never tried this jump because I know I will fail it. I know I'll just fall down, looking up while my team is probably swearing how bad I am.
Oh, look at him breakdancing over here.
Yeah. Yeah, better than I can do that. Should maybe quit being a pro and become a pro dancer, man.
I need to get my flexibility up so I can do that. Crad. Okay, this buy isn't actually like catastrophic from Sinners. They don't have nades, but at least the weapons are there. Let's see if they can find like the entry, and then from the entry onwards, it should be a doable round at least. But they're already playing it a little bit sloppily there on middle. Let's hope they have some more luck elsewhere.
Yeah, because they definitely need it, and the boys there. Oh, he saw that. He did not saw the play in csgo. He will completely say, "Thank you for that, my friend." But of course, instantly 2B frag from Nickelback and Allen. That's not something you want to see. B-Stick, he was a little burnt. And then he was greeted with a bullet. Oh, like he saw the play a little bit too late, but oh, csgo! Wow, he made it maybe possible.
Yeah, a very important triple there from the Z machine. Bomb's still down, of course. They kind of have to rescue it. And Forzy, he's getting worried. You know, what if a CT is pushed? Oh, guess not. No CTs here. Ha, psych, says Crad. Downs the C4, csgo. You got those 3 kills. Now let's see you get the ace, because otherwise, you guys are out of here. You guys are done. Dusted even. Has to go for it. Has to die. Crad finds him 16-12. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the only match we have for today, and it's over.
What the hell? Follow the brown bear?
Who is it?
I know you fear this prison. A prison you cannot smell, or taste, or touch. A prison for your mind, for your soul. I want you to break free. And I know you want to. You want to feel the taste of victory on your lips once more. And so, the choice is yours. You take the blue pill, and the story ends. You wake up in your bed and you're coaching that spawn-based Counter-Strike you've always been dreaming of. Or you take the red pill and I show you how deep the casting rabbit hole goes. The team you're coaching? Cloud9.
Hey Future Pros! Sometimes in CS you just want to get aggressive and take the fight straight to the enemy. I'll use this mid push from Astralis to demonstrate a reasonably good approach to get up in the faces of your foes on Inferno. It really helps if you're keeping track of the T's economy, as doing this against a fully bought T side will have varying results. This strategy requires 3 Future Pros, 2 HEs and an AWP. Future Pro number 1. You'll be the player who pushes deep into mid. As you make your way to mid, get your HE out and lob it down mid. This makes sure that if anyone does face you, then they will already have taken some damage. Make sure to push along the right side of the wall so you don't get killed by a T holding steps. Tuck yourself into this corner and listen for any noise or calls from your teammates.